So nice.
We're seeing quite a lot of plunging necklines on the runway as well, actually. So if you did go for quite a plunging neck for your wedding day and you're walking down the aisle and you had this on, I think that would really catch people's eye and it would just look so pretty.
And it would fill that sort of expansive space, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
But without it being over the top.
Yeah.
I think it's so lovely, and I would totally wear that again. That's so pretty.
Exactly, and that's the thing about all of these. You could wear them for your wedding day and they would look so special, but you could absolutely incorporate them into your everyday look, so they're perfect.
Yeah.
Every single time, without fail. Hello, welcome back. I'm Lara DeLeuw. This is, of course, the gorgeous Alison Tarry. And if you didn't spot it, I did get attached to the cupboard behind. Quite attached, actually. It wrapped around the boot. I couldn't move. So it's going to be an interesting show already, even before we started. Things are going slightly wrong, but it's all good. Today is going to be a fabulous day. Wait until you see what I've got coming up later on. The kits are just stunning. Of course, we're doing the wedding themes, aren't we, today? Our theme is the Gothic wedding, which I love. I love.
Bit different, isn't it?
It is. I was a goth for many, many, many years. Still potentially one at heart.
Yeah.
So I say potentially one. My wardrobe's pretty much black, in fairness.
Mine is, to be fair,
Yeah.
except when I come on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the only colour I own.
It's a brilliant colour, though. It goes with everything.
Yeah.
If you're wearing a black dress, it makes you look a lot slender than you are. That's why I'm always...
Dress. Don't understand the concept.
Trousers or shirt or T-shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
If you wear black, it makes you look less, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So it's a fabulous colour. Brilliant. I love it.
Great when you got black dogs.
Yes, or a black cat.
Yeah.
Not so great if it's a black and white cat like I've got.
Yeah, there's only the white hairs drop on black.
Yeah, it's
Did you know
always
that?
the case. Always the case.
Only black hairs drop on white.
Yeah. Yeah. Harsh, that, isn't it? Harsh. Now, I'm going to show you my first star buy before we get into the first kit. I love this. Also goes very well with black.
In the middle of that.
I know.
Look amazing.
I know. These two colours were made to be together. So I'm looking at right now chrome diopside.
Love it.
I love it.
That's a stunning strand.
It really is. I mean, when you think about it, it's all about the colour with chrome dioxide. It always has been, always will be. It's one of the most stunning greens you'll ever get. It converted me from not liking green to falling in love with emeralds. And anyone who knows me knows I absolutely adore emeralds now. It's this gemstone's fault.
I love chrome dioxide.
It's unbelievably good, isn't it?
It is.
Unbelievably good. It's natural as well, which is even better. That's coming up a little bit later on as my start buy. Ooh, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, how many pieces?
Wow.
So it's all 3 pots. Okay, so there's 800 lucite flowers. There's so many, we've had to put them in 3 pots.
Can I have a look at one?
No. Well, go on then.
Just have a...
They are amazing. They're so cute.
Oh, do you know what? Those sewn into your veil or something, or on your dress would look amazing, wouldn't they?
Do you know what I'd really like to do with these?
Go on.
LED lights.
Oh!
So they're little twinkly.
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do LED lights. We do them on a strand. Yeah.
We need them. We need them with this.
They're lovely.
They are, aren't they? I've just realised I've got nail varnish all up my finger.
You can't get it started, can you?
It's just getting attached to the walls. Not even walls. Oh, can I give a cheeky look at the ebony wood as well? Because I fell in love with these. Oh, your face. Brilliant. It is actually... I'll go on, I'll let you. I can see you.
Oh, wow.
I'm expecting to hear the words, John.
Yeah.
It is actual ebony wood. So if you've never seen ebony before... I'm going to bring the Christmas spin in here. If you ever think about the song Ebony and Ivory...
Oh, with your pearls.
Yeah, you often hear it at Christmas time, don't you?
Yeah.
This is ebony. This is actual ebony. Love it.
They're beautiful.
They are, aren't they?
I love the way they're done.
Stunning,
Perfect with macrame.
It would actually, yeah. No, they really would. And...
Wow. Now that's a statement ring.
Can you imagine wearing that as a ring?
That's gorgeous.
Paperweight has been said. I'm liking the ring idea, really, in fairness. Maybe a wrist adornment.
Yeah.
Earrings, yeah, why not?
Oh, feel me piercing grow as we talk.
I was going to say, they've got the big sort of flesh tunnels, haven't they?
Oh, gosh.
If you stretched it, not actually asking you to do that in any way, shape or form.
That's amazing.
It is huge. It's a pebble. It's coming up at H30. 8:30. They call it a pebble. That's
beautiful.
Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm thinking scarab beetle.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking scarab. Which one should we start with, my darling? The one with the white quartz? Ooh. 4 pots of seed beads.
I think we're a bit mixed up.
Have I got the wrong one? Oh no, we need another. So I'm missing not
so
the
you've got
black
the blue
one.
There's Maga
Blue.
Maga Whatsits.
There's the Magatamas. I've got the blue one.
These are gorgeous. They're gilt lined white opal, and they are absolutely stunning.
Oh no, they are stunning.
And then there's clear SL crystal.
Right, I will grab a hold of this. A little bit of a mix up, I'm afraid.
Is that right? Well, that's what I got.
That is amazing. And I'm going to grab some of those as well. Yep, that's these ones. So,
yeah.
oh, they're running away. It's all good. We have managed to find the right bits, which is always a good start. See, I told you it was going to be one of those days.
And those, I think, isn't it?
So,
there you go.
Hey, thank you, darling.
No.
Thank you.
You're missing the blue.
I'm missing the blue.
Those two. Have they got the two kits mixed up?
Right.
Because that hasn't got the blue in it.
This is what you should be getting. Miyuki crystal seed beads in 15-0.
Okay.
Have we got those ones?
Yeah.
Yep, that's these ones. Ta-da! Miyuki round silver lined red violet seed beads in 15-0.
No.
38 carats of clear quartz faceted rondelles. We've got those.
Yes.
We've definitely got those. So that's a good start. Crystal AB Swarovski bicones in 4mm. I've got those. Ta-da!
Yes.
Definitely got those. And then Miyuki gilt lined opal. They're the ones you fell in love with. They are stunning. Miyuki light ice blue lined.
Which is in the tub
seed beads,
over there.
which is in the other tub over there. So let's grab a hold of that one. Oh. And Miyuki round silver lined crystal beads in 15-0. Those ones?
Yeah. I think those two were the other, but it's those two 15s.
Right. And then it's the AB, which is what we've already got, AB bicones 4mm. Yes, so we've got the majority of what we're supposed to have. Oi. So there we go. All there. The red's not there.
Are those the Magatamas?
I'm so confused. No,
Okay.
completely different. You're basically getting everything you're seeing, and there's a red one as well. No, there's no red one. Oh dear. Oh, right, I see. So the information that I've got was what they've changed. They originally had red, it's not anymore. So it's Miyuki Crystal Seed Beads in 15-0. Those ones.
Those are those, yeah.
Those ones. It's the Miyuki Round Silver Lined, no, that's the one that's gone. It's the 38 carats of clear quartz. Then we've got the bicones, which are 48 in a pack, and it's the 4mm. Then it's the opals. The opal, gilt-lined opal colour in 80. Then you've got the light blue, which is there, in 11-0. Then you've got the silver-lined, which is there, and then that's it. We've done it. Oh dear. That's a lot though, isn't it?
That's an awful
There was a lot of confusion and also a lot there. There we are. Goodness me. So it's 4 packs of seed beads that you're getting, 48 of the bicones, which are the Swarovski of course, and the strand. Confusion over. Getting attached to the cupboard. Yeah. Confusion over kits. Goodness me. We're giving you all of these for a tiny £19.95.
What?
That was worth the confusion and worth the wait.
That's incredible.
Huge, isn't it? That's a huge, huge, huge offering. You're getting so many. 4 packs of seed beads, 1 pack of the bicones, and 1 gorgeous, 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 faceted.
That's so cheap.
Quartz. It is, isn't it?
That's such a good buy.
We don't like saying the word cheap
No,
because you look
it's
at it.
exceedingly good value.
Yeah, but you look at it and you go,
value.
"Oh, cheap means it's going to fall to pieces,
No.
or it's not good." It's not that at all. This is affordable luxury, is what you're basically getting.
That's incredible. Just even if you just said for the 4 seed beads.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
the gemstones and the Swarovski.
Yeah. So take these away. If we
that's good.
gave you those 4 for £20, you'd be happy, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? So you're basically getting these 4 and your bicones, Swarovski bicones, and your quartz. And of quartz, because I had
Quartz
to
you
do
can.
it, of quartz, this is going to go with anything and everything. It's just like black in that
Beautiful.
regard. It's the perfect combination to have as a highlighter bead, to have as a main feature, to have with a little black dress and a gold dress,
Yeah.
with no dress at all.
Were.
Well, you said you don't do dresses, so there we are.
Oh, I see,
Shirts,
I see.
t-shirts, anything that will go with. I know. I know it's the
worries.
late show, but it's not that late yet, is it? No, it's a brilliant, brilliant deal. Absolutely incredible deal. You loved working with it as well, didn't you?
I did, absolutely.
So what we've got in front of us now,
Yeah.
I'm trying to, avoid the attention being to the
The
neckline, because I might walk away with the neckline piece.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
But
if
yeah.
no one remembers, but you can't help but notice it, can you? So think about all the seed beads that we've just practically handed to you for
Yeah.
a tiny amount, and think about being
Making
able to
that.
create something like this.
Absolutely.
Because it looks like lace, doesn't it? From a distance, it actually looks like lace. It's so good, and the detailing on it is so intricate. And I know Becky said you could probably make one yourself, but I don't think I would ever be able to. How
Oh,
easy?
you would.
Would I?
Yeah, you would.
Is it easy?
It's quite easy. You could do complicated anyway, but no, you can.
I just am complicated. That's the that's the thing. Did you just say we don't have many? Okay, we are now down to 29 chances remaining on this particular opportunity. So if you do want to get your hands on them, do so. We are getting the black seed beads coming up in a moment as well. But it's if you want to go for the icy colours, which are stunning, absolutely stunning. Now, could you?
Yes, go on. Sorry, I'm just getting my needles.
Ooh, ooh. We'll bring the black then.
Sorry.
We'll bring. That's fine.
I've got
Don't
everything by my
apologise.
needles out.
Don't
Ow.
apologise, my
Found them.
lovely. Stop apologising. Right, which one shall we go for first?
That's it.
This one.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. We've got a strand of black agate. Ow! That's them going home.
Agate. That's the third. You're all right now. It's the third one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're all right now. Come in threes.
Yeah, but is it 3 every hour? Is it 3? I don't know. So we're looking at a strand of black agate in this instance. Faceted, beautifully, beautifully done. You'll also be getting your hands on Miyuki round black seed beads in 15. Oh. You'll also be getting 10 carats. Oh, there's 10 carats of the black agate. Now that's a 38cm strand. You will be getting black diamond Swarovski bicones in 4mm, and of course they are a 48 pack. Then you'll be getting Miyuki opaque black seed beads in 80. And you will also be getting your opaque matte black seed beads in 11. Is that one there? Have it been split up? Bear with me. That's the matte black.
Yeah.
Matte black in 11. Really? Because I've got here, have they muddled the information again? Right. 80.
That's those.
Right. That's those ones. Right. Oh dear, you said it was going to come in threes.
Sorry.
It's all right. Apparently the threes happen every 10 minutes or so, so we're starting again. Count them. Go and count them. So the information on my screen is incorrect. So how many seed beads am I supposed to be having? Because here I've got the bicones, four seed beads, 5 seed beads.
No, those are bicones. They're Swarovski.
So we should have 4 seed beads and the bicones.
So is that the other seed bead there?
This will be the other seed bead, won't it? Right. There. 4 seed beads. We're getting there in the end. Goodness me. So, can I just point out, the information that I've had is not quite correct. You're getting more than what D thought you were getting. I've got the wrong ones on here. But Dee's priced it thinking that you're getting 3 packs of seed beads, and actually you're getting 4 packs of seed beads and bicones. And this as well. It's ever so confusing.
It is confusing, isn't it?
So, let me just go over this again. We've definitely got the round black seed beads in 15. We've definitely got the agate. We've definitely got the bicones. So where's my 15? That's those ones, isn't it? The tiny ones. Then we've got the opaque black seed beads in 80. So that's these ones. Then we've got matte black seed beads 11. Then we've got round galvanized crystal seed beads in 15. And then you've also got, yeah, that's it. So we had, so my information was correct, but the information you had was wrong. The image is wrong.
So long as you're getting more, who cares?
So the other one, the information was correct, but the image was wrong. No, right. Oh dear. The information before was right, but the
no, wrong because you had.
I'm so
red
confused. Oh, do you know what? Let's start
do this one.
What you see here is what you're going to get. If you're looking at the image on the internet right now, that's not what you're going to get. You are actually getting 4 packs of seed beads, not 3 packs of seed beads.
Bonus then.
That is a bonus. And the previous one we saw, the image was right, but the info was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm correct on that now. Oh my goodness me. £17.95 for all that confusion and heartache. We've given you an extra special deal. Dee thought, because she's gone from the picture, She thought you were getting 3 packs of seed beads, which is why we've priced it at that. So in some regards, first of all, thank you very much for bearing with us when the information's not been correct on either of the things that we've just done. But bonus to you, because the information wasn't right, you're getting 4 packs of seed beads and bicones and the strand for £17.95. Oh my goodness me.
Right, we're there.
Finally. Dee's going to look at the information and everything next time before we bring it on. Goodness me. Oh dear, right.
Right. So to make this the lace effect,
yes,
we make it up of elements again. So it's a bit like the wire work one we did earlier. We're making lots of elements, and then you can play with placing them where you like, and then we just use a net of, well, that one's got 15 O's, but I did ask if we could do it in, that's got 11 O's, if we could do it in the 15, just to tie them together with almost the feathery, you know, the very fine between. So we're going to make up loads of little elements, and
just so there's no confusion, they are white beads that she's working with. Just to avoid any confusion, any more confusion.
There are two different colourways, because not everyone wants to go down the goth route. No. Although, to be fair, you can wear these wherever. That would look lovely with a.
It's got a Spanish feel to it.
Yeah. It would look lovely. So I'm hoping we've got some of the Swarovski pendants.
There's one on here. She's just checking the information and the picture are all correct before we bring it to air.
That's okay.
Dear. It's always me it happens to as well.
So I've just netted round it with some seed beads, but as we're going along, I'll talk you through how to do that. Isn't that pretty?
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
So, even if it needs a good polish. So, we're going to start off. It's all based around peyote. So it's a basic peyote stitch. And all you're doing is basically 2 rows of peyote, and then adding a bit more on your next row just to keep it in the shape.
Right.
Okay? So, for the little ones, and we'll add the seed beads round for those elements. So if I can borrow your piece here.
Do you want me to take it off?
It's up to you. These pieces here start off with this little one in the middle. So you can see where that thicker band is in the middle. That's where we're starting. Okay. So I've put on, got about a metre or so of a fire line or a thread. Yeah. And I've put 12 on. If you want to put a stop on, fine. I tend to use the first one as my stop. Okay. So that just means pop it on and then go through it twice to hold it. It will move, but it holds it in place. So this is an even peyote. You can do this. It can start in a number of ways. So I'm going to put my next number 8 on, and I absolutely love these number 8s, and miss the first one and go into the second one. That'll give you a bit of a hammerhead at the top. So it gives you this sort of flat end to the top of your thingy. Would it be better on a black background, or are we all right? Okay, cool. Okay, so now, to get your peyote started, you want to go every other. Now, if you're used to using, we've got little cards that you can use to start it, you can, but when you start it without, you end up with it curving round, and we want to use that curve. So give it a go, because there's not many. So next one I'm going to put on, miss the next seed bead, go in the next one. So you're going to go in, every time you're missing a bead, where the thread comes out, miss the next one, and go in the one after it. So you're just going every other for the next 6 seed beads. Don't pull it too hard or it'll fly away. If you hold it sort of like this, it keeps it easier, it keeps you attention. Yeah. And you just want a little bit of attention in it. Most people, when they start, don't put any tension, so it goes all floppy. So if you see how I sort of wrap it around my finger, that's just to hold some tension, and it also curves. Can you see how that's already started curving around on its own? Now don't worry if you want it straight, because when you put the next one in, it normally straightens up, but we're going to cheat.
How do you keep the curve in there if you want the curve?
So we're going to cheat. We're going to do that next. Aha. So, yeah, you're jumping ahead.
Sorry, I'm always impatient.
It's okay. So you go all the way down to the end, and you get left with one on its own at the end. Okay, so you can see how that's doing a nice natural curve, and we got left with this one. So we're going to pop one in and go back. We're now going to go through each of these uppies Each of the sticky out ones.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to ignore the others. So I'm going to pop one in, but then I'm going to put 2 in. So normally you would just go up and pop 1 in each and that will pull it straight. But this time, because we want to keep that curve and help it hold its shape, each time I go in, I'm popping 2 seed beads on and, sorry,
Frisky.
ping, I've normally got a longer thread. So I've popped 2 seed beads in. If I pull that loose again. There you go. You can see the 2 seed beads gone in, yeah? And then just pull it a bit. So I'm going to pop 2 on. I'll do it without pulling it out of my fingers this time.
Oh, so that's always going to, it's going to
force
it out,
to stretch. So as you put the 2 in, it will force that gap to do that, to fit in.
Yeah.
So you get a slight crinkle. So you just go down with that, and that's almost.
Do you think it worked with my wrinkles?
I
Seed bead your wrinkles away.
I wouldn't like to see that. I have seen someone tattooing wrinkles and stretch marks and scars off.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite fascinating. So, you've formed this curve. We're now going to form the outer bit. While I load some of those on,
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Fetch your...
We are going to have to bring the next one on because already people are starting to check out. We haven't even bought it. Is the information correct?
Woo!
Yes, it is correct. Thankfully, probably, maybe, possibly. Right. Fingers crossed. 30 carats of 4mm, 38 centimetres, black agate, which are faceted round.
Beautiful.
You're getting a black diamond Swarovski. My heart is in my throat at the moment, thinking something's going to go wrong. Pear fancy stone, which is 30 by 20mm. You get 1 of those in there as well. You then get your gunmetal. This is going well. Gunmetal seed beads in 6/0 and your Miyuki Magatamas, black of course, in 4 mils. It's correct.
Yes. Go Dion. Go Dion.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank goodness for that. So if you have already started checking out, congratulations, you've got yours. If you haven't already done so, there's not a massive amount here. And we haven't even bought the price on the screen. So the fact you're checking out is fantastic. Are you ready? £17.95. Wow. When you're considering the fact you're getting that huge pair in there as well. And it does create such an amazing focal piece. It's brilliant.
It is. And I love the kind of black diamond Swarovski. I just love the colour of it. Yeah. It's absolutely stunning. And the Magatamas, the smaller of the Magatamas are edging the bracelet, so you get this sort of frilly cuff to it.
Samantha says, I didn't get that. Can you repeat it, please?
From the start.
Which one do you want me to repeat? The wrong one with the right image, the right one with the wrong image, or the right one with the right image? And Fran says, it's Lara, she needs wrapping in bubble wrap sometimes. Sometimes, all the time. Aww. All the time. I'm covered constantly in bruises. Aww. I am covered constantly in bruises. Just because I keep walking into things.
It's the Lara effect, isn't it?
It is the Lara effect.
That's a bit big.
For some reason, I'm only small and I still can't get through a door without banging my arm against it. The next message that's come through is, I'm so going to try and make the goth one. Love it, Alison. That's from Angela. Thank you for that one, my lovely.
It's great fun. Because it doesn't have to be for a wedding. You can have it from anywhere.
Think about Christmas. And I'm saying the C word, but think about Christmas.
Oh no, say the C. We've done Christmas in July.
I know.
We're so into Christmas now.
I love it.
Right. So I've threaded on the blue. Now on the black one, of course, you're using. So we're using the 15s to get a slightly different feel to the 8s, and you thread on enough to you're almost. I've never thought of it before, but you're almost forming the outside of an ear. You are.
I was looking at it thinking it's like one of those cuffs that go round the
ear. Yeah. So we're going to form...
make your lobe.
Yeah, make your lobe. So it's just trial and error. So thread them on. I threaded them on and took a load off. And then you're going to pop back through one of the 8 O's.
My lobes are wonky.
That comes, of course they are. You're Lara.
One on one side. And the other one.
Everybody is unique.
Well, I've got a cabbage ear on one side.
Cabbage?
Yeah, that's what my mum calls it anyway, cabbage ear. Thanks, Mum.
I love this show. I love working with you. Right.
Right back at you.
So we're going to feed it back up. And what we've done on this is periodically just put like a little vein coming up.
I've got veiny ears now. Great.
So if we say do one after the first, the second double seed bead you put in, and then one after the third, that will give you 2, but you can split them how you like.
Yeah, so this is where it starts to look more like leaf work.
Yeah,
Or
and
even
you start
wings.
getting the, oh, you could do wings.
Yeah, it looks like angel wings.
So all we're going to do is just feed this back up through your peyote, and if you feed it where it would naturally go. So when you're going across, just sort of come across and say, oh, well, that one's the next natural one, and then I can go through there, and that's where I want to come out of.
Can I just say as well, we're very limited on stock on this one now. On the next one.
Is that the coloured ones?
What? This one. I don't have that here.
Oh, no.
Always a good start. Oh, I've got, oh, this one might, so confused.
This might be a bit confused.
I've got a long maggot. Yeah, but no, at the same time, because we haven't got all of the seed beads on here. No, I'm really serious. I'm really serious.
They were on the other one.
They were on the other one. Right, so you should be getting, is the information right at least?
So you want some of those?
Right, we got one of those. We've got those. My information is correct. So we should have 8 carats of white quartzite. Faceted rounds in 2mm. We've definitely got that. You've also got crystal AB Swarovski pear fancy stone. That is also correct, thankfully. We've got Miyuki Long Magatama silver line crystal beads 4x7. And then we should also have some Miyuki silver lined crystal seed beads in 6.0. Which are these ones?
No, these are the 6.0s.
Oh, they're the 6.0s. Those ones. Right.
They look very like those.
They do look very like
There goes there. Those.
Oh, there. Oh, brilliant. Here we are. Compiling the kit on set. Brilliant.
Oh,
I'm moving those to your direction. Sorry. Dun, da, da, da.
Oh. I hit them onto
So
the
this is
floor.
number 2.
Oh, God.
Happens in 3s. This is number 2 of the second lot of 3. So maybe we're getting 3 lots of 3.
Don't step on them and slip, will you, please?
No. You are actually getting what you're seeing on your screen right now, thankfully. We've managed to figure it out. So 8 carats of white quartzite faceted rounds, 2mm. These are extremely limited. Your Swarovski AB pear, which is 30x20. Your Magatamas are there as well, 4x7, and you've got your Miyuki Silverline Crystal seed beads in 6.0 as well for £16.95. So you've got complete confusion, but an amazing deal. Customer says, anonymous customers, because they're random customers, they're anonymous, it's not JM Towers tonight, it's more like Faulty Towers. Basil! Happy dear, yes, I remember Happy. Oh, it is Faulty Towers tonight, isn't it? Apologies for this, everybody. Apologies. I don't think they'll allow me back on again.
I think the computer's been playing tricks.
It has been.
I think it has.
It's been naughty. So that's the second lot of 3. So we're expecting one more.
Oh, don't say that.
No, I know that, but I'm on about if bad things happen in 3s. We had 3 already, and then it started with another 2.
One more to go.
So we got one more to go, but then if it's doing in 3 lots of 3,
no,
then we've got another 3 after that.
Don't borrow it. Don't borrow it.
Lena says, so the picture's wrong then. Yes, that is correct. It's about the only correct thing that has been said tonight. So in this instance, the information that I have on my screen is correct. The picture you have is wrong. The previous one, the information I had was right, and your picture was wrong. And the one before, the information was wrong, but the picture was right.
Got it.
Yes.
The description is correct.
The description is correct. What you're seeing on your screen right now is correct. What you're seeing on the internet is wrong. The picture on the internet is wrong.
It's a blooming bargain, I know that much. You see, when these things happen, we always get good bargains. So I never mind it if there's a bit of a glitch. It just means it's cheaper. It's better value.
We don't use that word.
Did it again. It's better value.
I always use that word cheap, but it does make you think that the actual thing's cheap. But it's not. You are getting cheap prices for amazing quality goods.
You are.
There we are.
So I've threaded some beads on, and I'm just going to take it across to the outside.
Yep, don't stab yourself.
No. It's all right, that'd be an easy thread.
I'm really paranoid now what the third one's going to be.
Well, me stabbing myself. So I want to do it slightly up, so I'm just going to start threading through some of the 15s on the outside, and I'm going to pop another one in higher up. So I want to go to where I want to come out, if that makes sense. So can you see I'm sort of coming up here to raise that? And then that sits it into place, and you start getting, so you can play around with how you're doing these, and then I'm going to thread them back on and go back down. Let me fetch these down quick. Yeah, you know when you're trying to thread on quick.
Yeah, no, Franz sent a message in to say announcing the error of 3 will either call them or push them away.
Oh, there you go.
How do you know which one though? Have I just attracted an extra 4? Am I supposed to stop talking now? Is this just...
I think that's probably a good idea. I think that's probably a good idea for a little while. Let's ignore it.
I reckon
and
one
it'll
of the
go
lights
away.
will blow.
Sure, don't say that. Not when we're sat right underneath them.
Yeah.
Right. As you can see, I've actually put too many on there, so it's buckled. So what I'd do is take off...
That's the third one!
There you go. Sorted. Sorted. So I'd actually take some more off that. But I've come down a bit, and I'm going to do it again. I want to come up out of that bottom one so that it's the same direction as the others. So I'm just going to thread my needle down.
And sent a message in as well saying, looking forward to seeing what exactly arrives in my parcel. Sure to be a surprise. Yeah. It's one of the several hundred descriptions we just gave you. Maybe.
I tell you what,
but it's great value.
They're fab seed beads, that's all I can say. Whatever you get coming through, they're fab collections. It's everything from the desk if you've ordered them all.
Basically. Including Alison.
Oh,
that's it, we might be shipping you off.
That's expensive postage and packing.
Still the same price.
What, am I going to be the surprise bit in someone's... Yeah. Could you imagine that?
Surprise! I'm going to make the choker for you.
By the way, here's my husband and 3 dogs, they came with me. There we go. Can we do that to Sissy in Oklahoma? You know,
just post them somewhere.
Yeah, so that I can go to Oklahoma or something like that. You know,
brilliant.
Knowing me, I'd get mould up the road.
Yeah. Still just as beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm going to pop that through.
I could order you.
Could you?
Yeah.
Aww.
Come visit me.
I'd come visit, yeah. Right, if I'm just going to feed that through there. So you can see how you sort of get this pattern building up. Now with this one, because that one worked on shades of black. I know that sounds stupid, but you've got glossy, you've got matte, you've got different sizes, so it was all black textures. This one, because you've got the different colours, it works slightly differently, but it's still beautiful.
It's going to be more of a, almost aquatic or ethereal kind of look to it.
It's got that hint of blue, because the blue...
Unicorn! Is that the wrong word to say?
No, that's fine.
Unicorn.
Blue unicorn.
Yeah, it's like a unicorn.
When you get this, it looks very blue.
It does.
But when it's on its own, because it's got the it's aligned, but it's crystal. The blue goes a lot more subtle. So you make up several of these, and what you do when you've got, leave your tail if you can, and then what you do is you start just laying them out into a pattern. And you can imagine all of these have got a thing on. So, hang on, I've got all these spare ones now. And what you do is you start laying them around. So then you put your Swarovski in. And the larger ones, so these, instead of the 12 we had there, these have got 20 on.
Okay.
And I've just done, instead of going around the outside, I've gone on the inside exactly the same way, just fed my needle through.
Yeah.
So you start playing with shapes and what's pleasing to you and building up a pattern. You see, I would perhaps turn those the other way and then I can have it symmetrical, because that one's not symmetrical and it drives me mad. So you sort of play with these and lay them out, and then all you've got to do is you start stitching them together. And this is where we'd fetch in the 2 lots of 15s.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the other ones because
While you're bringing
they are
those
exceedingly
out,
clear.
I'm just going to bring this on if it's okay.
Yeah.
Brand spanking new.
Wow.
20 metres of white double-faced satin ribbon.
That's stunning.
And it's 75mm. It's really, it's a good depth to it. I'm thinking belts or sashes maybe for the bridesmaids.
Oh, yes. Or bows for the back of the chairs.
Yeah.
Or on the...
Because that costs quite a lot of money, doesn't it?
I know.
She says, losing her voice at the same
We
time.
didn't bother.
No, we didn't.
It's like, how much?
Yeah.
But
It's
with
like,
this...
I don't even like the look of it.
I know. They were like... If I'm trying to remember now, I'm sort of sure there was something like a tenner a chair.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I think it's gone
really?
up, I think it's gone up since then.
I've no doubt it has.
Yeah. We had the chairs look beautiful anyway. They're like gold brocade.
Oh, nice.
So we're like, no, we're keeping the chairs as they are.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we did.
Yep.
We're like, they look lovely.
Yeah. Just leave them as they are. But if you do want to, because again, it is a lovely finish when you have it done, especially with the colour banding.
Yeah, but if you did them yourself...
Yeah. Saving.
Because I'm sure that's not going to be a tenner a... Let me pull that out your way.
No, and if you go and get ribbon separately...
That's like, how much did you get on it?
You are getting 20 metres.
Really?
Yeah, 20
wow.
metres.
That's stunning.
So, how much would you be expecting to pay per metre, is the question.
Double figures.
I'm trying to think.
Last
The
time
last time I bought ribbon, it was when I had the theatre company and I was making the costumes.
Oh, right.
And it was not cheap. Let's put it that way.
I don't know whether to say.
Go on.
I'm going 25, 30. Huh?
25, 30 for 20
That was a long
metres.
time ago when I was looking at it. No, not for all the metres.
Not for all the metres, just
No.
for a metre.
Yeah, I'm sure it was something stupid, like
Wow.
£25 a metre or something. It was something ridiculous.
If it's the word, it's always something ridiculous,
Well,
isn't it? Yeah. Message come through as well, which I'll have to look at one of the others. Oh, there we are. Fran says that ribbon can be encrusted and used as a base for arm jewellery. Fran, that's a really good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Fran, that's a brilliant idea.
And you can make the flowers with it, because Kleshner's done the...
Yes.
And who was on... Was it yesterday? She'd done all these...
Oh.
Was it Hayley?
Yeah.
And she'd done, like cummerbunds for women.
What are cummerbunds?
You know, when a man has in his
that what it's
DJ,
called?
yeah, the bit that goes round that hides the bit
I
between.
never
the
knew that.
A cummerbund, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
A cummerbund.
I think it's pronounced like that.
Cummerbund.
Yeah, it's the bit you put round the middle
Why do they wear
to hide
that?
the joint between your trousers and your shirt, so it covers the joint.
But
up.
then surely you've got a joint further up because it's still gonna.
But it hides the fastenings and the. I think I don't know.
Oh.
If anyone knows what they're there for.
Yes, please message in and let us know.
It's probably a military reason, because usually these things are military based, aren't
Oh,
they?
are they?
Yeah. So your epaulets come from military and.
Oh. See, I'm
Stuff
learning
like that.
something new now. I was teaching us some bits
She was.
about asbestos earlier on, and now I'm learning more about clothes. There we are. It's basically going to work out at 65 pence per metre.
Oh wow!
So when we were just trying to figure out how much it would be per metre if you were buying satin individually instead of 20 metres, it definitely, when I bought ribbon, it definitely wasn't that.
Even if you said 10 a metre would do you a bow,
Yeah.
so it's like 12p per. No, £1.20 per bow.
That's really good.
That's so cheap, and I'm sure it was about £10 per bow when we looked at having the chairs. I know it's weddings. Do you know what? I really hate the word. I hate the fact that if you buy something without the word, it costs you less than the same product with that word in it. I really hate that.
When my cousin got married, she got married in Australia. She went to the florist and said she wanted a table decoration for a party she was throwing. And then as soon as she got the price, she went, "It's my wedding." And she went, "Oh no, we got to charge more for that." She went, "No, you quoted me this amount.
Yeah.
That's how much I'm paying."
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You can't increase the price just because you put the word in front of it. It's so wrong. People do, but it's...
If you want to be saving on your word, then this is a great deal. 20 metres.
You can have floral corsages for the bridesmaids.
This is it. You can, if you get a couple, £12.95, you can get a couple of these, can't you? And if you are doing a DIY wedding, you can do so much with these. You can have it as a table runner. I mean, it's thick. It's a real thick, beautiful piece. So you can have it right down the centre of the tables.
If you make your own bouquet,
yeah.
So I made out mine. I made a load of wire mesh flowers.
Brilliant.
And then I was stuck for some thick.
Yeah.
What's this? Ribbon.
Yes, it is, Alison. Yes, Alison, it is.
To bind it down, and this is beautiful for it. And then you can have a big bow on it, and it would look stunning.
There we are. There we are. Get a couple of them. They are fabulous. And as Fran said, you can encrust them and use them as a base for your arm jewellery.
Great also for, because I know a couple of friends of mine have got daughters who are dancers, and it's recital season. Great for doing things for the hair, just popping them around the waist on a leotard, stuff like that, making a costume. Looks brilliant. Zhuzhing.
Zhuzhing.
Do a bit of zhuzhing.
Is that a word, zhuzhing?
Zhuzh. Yeah, zhuzh.
Zhuzh. I said zhuzh.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, we're sorry. We're just enjoying having a chat, aren't we, really? There we are.
So the last thing you need to do, once you've made all your components, and you can make them, you can tweak your shapes however you want them.
Yeah.
Just when you've got your little strands of your starter peyote, you can twist them, you can do some like that, you can do S's, you can play with the shapes. I showed you some basics. Then all you need to do is use the 15s to tie it all together, and it's just a case of doing a bit of a spidery lace effect. Yeah. And it's very random. And you're just sort of going across, and because they're the 15s, you'll get that definition a bit more than that one, which is what I asked them to put the 15s in. So basically, if I shove these out of the way, so you've got these shapes here, which
you can see, yeah.
So these were these shapes, only I've done mine bigger. So these shapes are here, and then these shapes are little bijou ones, which are the equivalent of those. So if I can fetch that down a bit. So you've got those two shapes, and then I've put the little Swarovskis in there, and this is literally that first line of peyote, and you just leave it like that, and it just looks like a crinkly edged lace effect.
It does, massively.
So you can play with all this. So again, we've got that shape up there, which is that one there, inside. And then you're just doing random, and keep it random, and you're just doing random effects of the 15s interconnecting, and because you've got a slightly different colour with there, you'll get a slightly different effect. Yeah. So on that kit, see the little greyish, there we go. So these are your 15s with the black kit you're getting, which I think is much better, because you'll get that effect from it. It will make your lace stand out more. Yeah. Because I thought afterwards this sort of blends in a little bit too much. Yeah. So all these lines here would be with this soft dove grey, and it would look beautiful. And then if you want, just play with some flower shapes, some basic seed bead shapes, and just nudge them up against each other and then start stitching.
It's almost like a jigsaw, isn't it? You can do just move it around and decide.
Make your components, make all your components, put them up and go, I like that there, I like that there, and then start, literally leave them there. What I would advise is you put it, as you're making it, on a bust, because if you leave it too straight, see how that sort of crunches, you don't get this straight, it buckles. Right. Yeah, that's because it wants to do that on the neckline. Otherwise, you'll have it gaping at the top.
I always wondered about that, you know.
So you need to, because if I put that straight, you can see that that's not hanging right, yeah? Yeah. But that's because you want it to be rounded to go on the neckline.
Because for years I bought lots of different seed chokers. Yeah. And I always wondered why they gaped at the top.
It's because someone's done them straight.
There we are.
There you go.
Now thank you very much for that, my lovely.
Okay.
It's brought us right up, though, to a double star buy. You are waiting for the flowers, aren't you? I know it. I know it.
Well, not yet. You'll have to wait for one more auction before that, my pretties.
We're going to start off with, sorry, with 40 carats of chrome dioxide instead, which is the gorgeous, rich green colour that you expect to see in some of the finest quality emeralds. I mean, if you wanted to just close your eyes for a moment and imagine the finest quality emerald you may ever have seen. So close your eyes and do that for me for a moment. And when we get a close-up, I'll tell you, open your eyes. Because doesn't that just have the same kind of impact as if you were to see an incredibly high-quality emerald? That is the beauty of chrome dioxide. And that's because the chrome is the same element that colours an emerald. That's why you're getting that depth of green. That's why you're getting that amazing sumptuousness. Emeralds, some emeralds are coloured by vanadium, but some, like the really dark, rich ones, are chrome, the chromium. And also it's what colours ruby as well.
Which always freaks me. How can that be?
But that's why you've got alexandrite, which is a colour change because it's chromium. That does that, yeah. It's all about how the electrons interact with each other and how they get excited by certain things. But that's another story. But it is that colouring agent, that chromium, that gives the most intense, rich, sumptuous green colour. And there really is nothing quite like it. If you put this next to another green stone that's not coloured by chromium, you would see a distinct difference. You'd see a massive difference.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful... I mean, if you put this next to a peridot, for example, you'd instantly know this was a chrome.
Yeah. Or the prasiolite that's on
Or
there.
prasiolite, yeah. Or prasiolite, or jadeite as well. You'd certainly be able to tell the difference. Or, what, sorry? Yeah, green pearl, yeah.
Ooh,
green pearl. You know it's a very different green that you're getting. And that's what I love about it. And it's one of the most sumptuous colours you're going to get. I'm going to say the C word. If you are thinking of decorations or anything like that for that particular time of year, it's the perfect... Imagine putting this with...
chrome dioxide decorations. I've come to your house.
I know. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not even I've got that. But if you think about it, pop this with a really luscious garnet.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
And you do some place settings with hollies. Sue says... I get very excited by certain things, including chrome dioxide. It is one of those things, though, isn't it? You can't help but get a little bit excited by it. I say a little bit, I get massively excited by it.
I do, I love it. I absolutely love it. I haven't found a chrome dioxide I don't like yet.
Yeah, I think I'm there with you on that one. We are extremely limited on this one, unfortunately. So you need to be checking those baskets out as soon as you can, because we've taken it right down to £19.95.
What?
There's 11 chances. There is 11 chances. This is not the easiest stone to get your hands on. You probably already know that. You probably already know about the fact it's mined only at a very small time in the year. You probably already know the fact the mine had depleted massively in comparison to what we've seen years and years and years before. It's phenomenal. And I was hearing on the TV the other day that there's a high potential that it's the mine that we would normally go to is...
Really? Wow.
I don't know that for sure, because when you hear hearsay, you never know for sure, do you? I'd like to know from the mine itself, but who knows? Who knows? All I know is it has been over the last, goodness knows, how many years? How many years have I been doing this now? 5, 6, about 6, 7 years? Yeah, 6, 7 years, yeah. So it was hard enough to get it back then. And we felt very lucky back then when I first started to get chrome dioxide, the fact that we have it now, and it's such an amazing quality as well.
That's stunning. To me, that's a bracelet straight off.
You wouldn't need anything else, would you, really?
Oh, do you know what I'd put with it, though?
Go on.
We did little 9-carat gold unicorns, the unicorn charms. Have you not seen those?
Why have I not seen these?
Because they sell out whenever we get them. They're gorgeous. And one of those dropping from that would look stunning.
How have I not seen these unicorn charms?
Really?
3 chances remain on this one, and that is it. It would go beautifully.
Someone's missing out.
Someone is definitely missing out at the moment. So I've got 3 chances, and I've got 2 chances, and I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people with it in the baskets. I cannot guarantee everyone will get one, of course. There's only 2. There's 5 of you there. There's 1 left.
Ooh.
And that's it. It's gone. It's gone. Congratulations if you managed to get a hold of that. It is stunning. And
Stunning.
seriously stunning. But it is another star buy. Don't even think about it. Okay. This is why my daughter walks all over me. This is why the cat walks all over me, because I just let you get away with things.
Will it go on?
We are looking at 800 of them in total. It's a phenomenally beautiful little flower. Beautiful through and through. You were saying earlier on that it would go perfectly with the kit that we've just had on.
Oh, it would. It would go great with the kit.
Yeah.
It would go great with the black or the white, or the white and blue, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I'm just...
What are you doing? Oh! Oh, yeah.
So you know how you do a cluster? So you can make little snowdrops. Oh, they'd be amazing for a winter
stunning,
wedding.
aren't they? So they're acrylic lucite. Acrylic beads. They're lucite lily flowers, and you are getting 800. I don't think I've ever been able to say that with any of the things that we've had. You're getting 800.
Wow.
800. So many that we had to spread them out into 3 boxes.
And you can't even tell I took a load out.
You have taken... Look how many she's pinched. Shh. She's taken a considerable amount out of this, and you can't actually tell when you're looking at the actual boxes themselves that any have gone. So you can imagine just how many you can be using and still have loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads left over. £7.95.
Was that all? Oh, that's good, isn't it?
I was expecting you to say the C word then.
Oh yeah, they'd be good. Well, you want to put little flowers in, don't you? Little what's the names?
LED lights.
LED lights.
They'd be brilliant with LED lights. Angela, hello my lovely. I'm making unicorn bracelets for my craft fair next week while watching you lot. Oh, where is it? Leicestershire. Where is it? Where's the craft fair? If I'm not doing anything, I might ping
Go and get
across
some
get
unicorn
one, yeah.
bracelets.
Why not? I keep trying to get my daughter to like unicorns. She seems to be scared of horses at the moment.
Aw, but unicorns aren't horses.
No, that's true. That's true. That's
They're
very
special
true.
magical creatures.
While these are here for a moment and you are checking out, which is brilliant, I want to show you this because it's coming up at 7:30 and it's one of my all-time favourites. I know you're not supposed to have all-time favourites, but when you look at this, you can't help it. So if you are a lover of pink, this is perfect for you. Are you serious? Are you telling... Just... Okay. You are looking at natural Madagascan pink sapphire. And the reason I questioned that, you are serious. Normally they're fissure-filled. Normally a pink sapphire is fissure-filled. I've got one, I love it. It's beautiful, but it is fissure-filled nonetheless. And these are so pristine. So this is a limited edition offer. It's a limited edition opportunity. It's a premiere, it's brand spanking new, and it is one of the finest qualities I have ever seen of a pink sapphire. I mean, we're looking at gem quality almost, aren't we, on this one? Look, you can see.
I know,
That's gem quality right there.
incredible, isn't it? Wow.
Because
Wow.
sometimes when you look at strands, you might think, oh, because it's so affordable, am I getting a lesser quality? And you're not. You're getting such an amazing, amazing quality on these ones. Message come through. What's that one say? Ding. There we are. It's in Mablethorpe. Poppies on the prom for the British Legion. We've got a pen. Now I've got eyeliner. Do you know what? It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. Mablethorpe.
Cheers too.
What was it called? Poppies on the prom. What date is it? I'll find it. If I'm free, I shall wing my way across. Right. Thank you, Angela, darling. Thank you. Right. Poppies on the prom. There we are.
Can I just say?
We've got a message. We've got a text.
Oh, text.
Text. What is a unicorn bracelet, please? It is a bracelet with a unicorn charm on it.
Is it? Or is it a multicoloured bracelet?
I don't know, is
Oh,
it?
she'll have to text back
Oh.
now.
Oh,
Can you text back
Angela.
and let us know what your unicorn bracelet is, please?
Yeah.
It's controversy here.
This is it. I'm saying it's one thing and it might be something completely different.
I was going a different way with these.
Oh, were you?
But, but as a bubble bracelet,
Oh, my goodness.
they are stunning.
You need to see this. You really do. How
So
beautiful are they?
if you do those into a cluster and make a bracelet out
Or a
of
ring.
it, or a ring,
Or a
they're going to look
bobble.
amazing.
Or
Because
hair pieces.
I was actually going for, I was going to do a little snowdrop curved over. So I'll do that, and you can show it after.
Yeah.
But as do it as a bubble bracelet, and they will look incredible. Especially if you use that with different coloured head pins and get that colour.
That's phenomenal.
Sorry,
now, do not go anywhere because we've got more amazing deals coming up, including this pink strand of sapphires. And I've got some more little tricks up my sleeve for you that you're going to love. So sit back, get yourself a brew, and I shall see you in 2.
So on Sunday, there's going to be yet more pearls because pearls are classic bridal look, aren't they? I mean,
Absolutely
even
classic.
Meghan wore little pearls, didn't she?
Yep, she did. And I think everywhere Kate goes, she's always wearing some pearls.
I know, she loves her little pearl earrings,
Yeah.
doesn't she? So we really like this necklace, which could be worn with a sweetheart neckline
Yeah.
or something off the shoulder.
Absolutely.
Just
It's
a
so
really
pretty.
classic.
Yeah, it's classic
bridal
look. And you're guaranteed when you look back at your wedding photos in years to come, you're never going to regret going for something too fashion forward or too trendy.
Yeah.
They will never go out of fashion. They're just a
Exactly.
beautiful classic
Exactly.
look.
And then if you want something a little bit more simple,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
lovely.
gorgeous, isn't
I love
it?
that.
So nice.
We're seeing quite a lot of plunging necklines on the runway as well, actually. So if you
Very
did
much
go for quite a plunging neck for your wedding day and you're walking down the aisle and you had this on, I think that would really catch people's eye and it would just look so pretty.
And it would fill that sort of expansive
Yeah,
space, wouldn't it? But without
absolutely.
it being over the top.
Yeah,
I just think it's so lovely, and I would totally wear that again. That's so pretty.
Exactly, and that's the thing about all of these. You could wear them for your wedding day and they would look so special, but you could absolutely incorporate them into your everyday look, so they're perfect.
Yeah.
JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Hello and welcome back. So hopefully this hour will not be quite as confusing as last hour. Just going to show you this first of all. This is what the lovely Alison was talking about when she said she was going to do some snowdrops. Aren't these beautiful? We've still got a few of them left, but how cute is that? You imagine it in a fairy garden. Oh, you can imagine it in a fairy garden. Sorry, I'm getting very excited now. Getting very excited. But we're going to do some under 10 deals for you right now. I'm going to start off with this. It is our zinc alloy plated spacers, and it's 3 in a pack that you'll be getting. Now, I've never seen these before. They've never been on air. No, they've never been on air. So I'll show you the front of them. Dun, 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 dun. How pretty are these? And if I turn it to the side there as well, you can actually see lots and lots. You can basically do multi-strand bracelets, necklaces, chokers. I kind of like the idea of trying to attach a pin to it, actually. I think that would be quite nice. Yeah, turn it into a brooch with a pin at the back. It's got a lovely feel to it. And of course, because you've actually got the holes at the back, if you wanted to turn them, say, into earrings, it'd be quite easy to do so if you wanted to, or necklaces, a necklace pendant. They're fab. 3 in a pack, and you're getting them all for £3.95, which is, again, it's a magical price when you think about all the things you can do with them. Imagine these with pearls. If you had that spacing the pearls out. In fact, you could use all 3 of them, have, say, 3 strands of chunky pearls or a few strands of the rice pearls. That'd be brilliant. So how many holes does it have? Let me see. This isn't where I wish I had my glasses on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could do a 9-strand necklace. You could do a 9-strand anklet or a 9-strand bracelet. You could potentially turn it into a ring if you wanted to, because you could wire work quite easily through those holes and create a shank that way. Message come through saying, stunning design, stupid price. Liz, you are very correct there. Stunning design, stupid price. It is a stupid price. It's like what I was saying earlier, when you say the word cheap, you think it's poor quality, and it's not. That's the beauty about what we do. We buy large quantities so we can get more affordable prices, and that saving is passed on to you. So when you see deals like this, 3 of them together for £3.95, is because we are passing amazing, amazing savings on to you, and that's the only way we can do it, really, is by buying large quantities. But that's a beautiful way of doing it. Love it, absolutely love it. Now, let me bring, some cufflink bezel blanks. I've not seen these ones. These are, again, a first appearance, a premiere. And of course, we are doing the wedding theme today, so would be lovely for the groom, would be lovely for the groomsmen, it would be lovely for the best man, it would be great as gifts. So you are getting the blanks. If you are working with things like resin or Cerulean, oh my goodness, can you imagine that? Cerulean blinged up with the most amazing different colours, because you can go with any colour that goes with your wedding theme. Get those beautiful, get the smallest ones you can get of the Swarovski, and how lovely would that look? Or even get one of the bigger ones if you wanted to. You can, of course, glue as well, gemstones with a flat back into it, as long as they're the right size. It's a 20mm cup. You're getting 3 of these, well, you're getting 6 in total, but you're getting 3 sets of, well, 3 pairs, yeah, 3 pairs. There's me trying to overcomplicate it. 3 sets of 2. It's 3 pairs, Lara, it's 3 pairs. There we are. £3, that's ridiculous. How much are cufflinks if you go on the high street? And I'm talking about gemstone cufflinks if you are thinking about popping gemstones in these, or Swarovski cufflinks. Because it's working out right now, how much was it? £1.31 a pair. £1.31 a pair. Are you thinking of starting a business, Dee? She's going, I'm going to be the cufflink queen. I am the cufflink queen. Why not? Why not? She would be making the most amazing, amazing, amazing things. I can imagine that, Dee. I think you do a really good job. There we are. You can have all kinds of different themes. Resin's fabulous for it. Of course, Cerulene's fabulous for it. There's lots of different things you can do. Lots of different. I'd love to get the resin again. Oh, I love working with that stuff. Yeah, but many years ago, before, because we haven't had it in for ages, have we? It was years ago when we were doing some really, really amazing kits with different colours. I got 2 sets of them, and I loved it. Got loads of the bezel backs, and then I never saw it again. Yeah, and I never saw it again, unfortunately. I love that. We've got resin back in though, haven't we now? Have we not? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? £3.95 for 3 pairs of your cufflinks. Shirley's already there, Catherine's already there, Julie's already there, Liz is already there. Say that again, my lovely. Oh, is that now? Oh, I'm so looking forward to this one. So. Ebony wood beads. I've never seen these before today, and I absolutely adore them. Liz says, brilliant! I had to have these. Dee, are you still with us? How nice! Yes, she is. She's still here. She has not gone home. She came running out on one of the breaks while I was sitting in the prep room, and she went, these are your star buys! And I was like, is it you today? Yes, I'm doing a double. So she's with us right until the very end. I'm surprised you're not slightly delirious by now. You've done already 5 hours, 6 hours now. Oh, okay, so you started a little bit later. Okay, no, that's good, that's good. Oh, yeah, that's good. So ebony wood, of course, is known as being an incredibly dark coloured wood. And these are flowers. It almost looks like jet, doesn't it? Almost looks like the Mexican jet, which is slightly more matte than the Whitby jet. Look at how beautiful these actually are. You've got a fabulous aperture, so you could get a good size if you wanted wire through there. You get a good size wire through there. You'd also get a good few strands through there as well. You're getting 3 in a pack. There's your price, £3.95. If you've never seen this before, it's beautiful. It is, of course, wood, so it's lightweight. It's really, really nice to wear because you can have it as a bracelet. You can have it as just one, and it'll look fabulous. You could have these as earrings, and they'd be so lightweight. There's a substantial size to them. They go great as a ring. I mean, if you see that. The size, it's a really good size, isn't it? So you could turn that quite easily into a ring. You could turn them into earrings. They're lightweight, they're beautiful. And just look at the carving on it. The fact you've actually got a raised section there as well, and you've got an indent, does mean that you can wrap wrap around it. So if you are a white worker, think about that. You could wrap that. So you'd get silver maybe, or the champagne gold. That would be nice. Ooh, that would be nice. I'm thinking earrings though. I am thinking something simple, just simple pair of earrings. Julie, well done, my darling. You've got yours. Janetta, well done. You've got 2. Collector in Lincolnshire's got 2 there as well. Lots of you getting more than 1. That's brilliant. Now, did you just say the G word? Did you just say garnet? Garnet. Oh, garnet. Oh, the tiny ones. They're amazing. They are amazing. If you got the chromed outside earlier on, these would look beautiful with them. So it's garnet. It's never been on before. Never been on before. Garnet that's never been on before. 2 mils. So they are really delicate. Perfect if you want to incorporate them with your seed beads. Would look fabulous with some shibori. Would look really, really great with shibori. It'd look great as a little stacker ring bracelet, or even, yeah, if you could turn it into a ring. Look at the sparkle. Micro faceted garnet. Oh, now that is sparkle. Dee has decided she's going to turn them into a showstopper. She likes them. They're brand new. Why not? It's a showstopper. I do love you. What you've just missed is me looking at the backs. It was under £10 going, is this going under £10 as well? And Dee went, oh, I'm not going to say the amount, but yes, they're going under £10. Do you know what? I'm going to tell you, £7.95 is what she said to me. £7.95 for now. And then had a hysterical laugh and then went, ha 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 ha. So you already know where they're going to go, £7.95. You are probably already in love with them. They are incredible microfaceted 2mm garnets. Grab them while you can. Of course, they're natural. Garnet is one of the most beautiful gemstones. It's January's gemstone, and you are loving it already. If you haven't already done so, pick up that phone line, get it in your cart, check that cart out, because Dee did not want to stop at £7.95. It is under £10, £7.95. That is an amazing price. That is an incredible, incredible price. Oh, I love this so much. How on earth, when you think about how many facets you are getting on each and every single one of those, it's micro-faceted. Look how much sparkle you get in there. Look how much scintillation and sparkle you get because of those micro facets. You think how much work has gone into every single one of these, and then you look at the price point, and it doesn't compute, does it? Doesn't compute. In fact, in 15 minutes time I got a sapphire that these would look amazing with. Look at those two together. Pink sapphire, by the way, is also natural. It's a rarity to find that these days, so really pleased to be able to bring you that one. Oh, and what about if you got the little flowers earlier, you could potentially pop one of those little flowers in the centre of a strand like this, or even the other way around, pop one of those gemstones in the centre of one of the flowers. And at £5.95, my goodness me, get a couple of strands if you can. That is very much a stock-up price. Stock-up strand price right in front of you, my goodness. That's really, really good, Dee. It's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you for that. Jeanette, well done, my lovely. Joyce, Dee's now saying she thinks it's a little bit too low. You did it. You did it. Enjoy yourself. Why not? Liz says, don't mind if I do. Thanks, Dee. They're stunning. Grab them while you can, definitely. That's amazing. That is amazing, 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 amazing. Check those baskets out to get a hold of that one. Now, oh, tiger's eye. Do you know there's such a thing as hawk's eye as well? Yeah, it's a blue tiger's eye, yeah, blue tiger's eye. And did you know that Petersite is a combination of blue, the hawk's eye and the tiger's eye? That's what Petersite is. That's why you get that. I know we've got Petersite in the show. I know. Sorry, I'm a little bit excited about that. Not that you could tell. We have got Petersite in the show. We have got it. I wasn't going to say anything, but yes, I know. I was over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. So, here we have tiger's eye. Tiger's eye. You can see those beautiful, 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 beautiful lines that run across. And the reason you have the chatoyancy there is because this is a pseudomorph, so it used to be another form of mineral, and that mineral was very fibrous. So you can actually see the fibres, can't you, running along. So you know how rutile, when you have rutile in a sapphire, and it can create the star effect? Well, it's a similar kind of thing. So because all those fibres have lined up in exactly the right amount, when the light hits it, it does that. It does the cat's eye effect. It crosses the surface beautifully. Can you see that? And that's what's so fascinating. And we've loved this gemstone for a very long time, and I can't see that trend for loving it ever changing, really. Because look how fantastic that is. You get loads on the strand as well. It's a 38 centimetre strand. You're getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. You're getting 22 of them on a strand. They're 13 by 18 millimetres, and they're quite chunky actually as well. So 13 by 18 millimetres is just measuring the length and the width of it. But if you look at the depth, there's a good depth there too. Good depth there too. What can we do price-wise though is the question. How about we make it 27 pence per pair? £5.95. Yep, that was my audition for the X Factor. Guess who's not winning this year? Me! We have got so many amazing opportunities. Seriously. Dee says, oh, Dee went, no, it's for one. When I said it's 25, was it 25 pence? 27 pence per pair. She went, no, there's only one. She meant one strand. Per pair, it's pear-shaped, Dee. It's 27 pence per pear-shaped tiger's eye. There are 20 of them on the strand. Oh, I love you, Dee. Here we say, oh, I get it now. I got it now. I understand what you're saying. So if you did think there are two strands, there's one strand. One strand, 27 pence per tiger's eye piece. They are gorgeous. Great as earrings, great as a pendant, great as a ring, actually. They are lush. Do love them. Oh! I love the shell pearls. Okay, so I've got a low stock opportunity for you right now, which I've been eyeing these up. I've got, hold on, which colour is it? On its own, got it. I love them. I don't know what it is about shell pearls, but I think it's the shine. I think it's the shine because, is it the perfect roundness? Possibly, possibly. But to me, I think it's more the lustre, it's the high lustre that you get. Because pearls are beautiful and you have great lustres on pearls, but with a shell pearl, look at that. Look at that, look, it's almost reflecting the room back, isn't it? Oh, it is reflecting the room back, I can actually see myself in those. Beautiful. They look great if you break them down and just use one individually in a pair of earrings. That you don't need a lot of them. I've been making a lovely suite of jewellery with just three of them just dropped with a little gold bead in between. £4.95. Have to get the price straight on there because we are extremely low on stock at the moment. £4.95. I mean, that's nothing. That is absolutely nothing. That is less than some places charge for coffee. For a sandwich. It breaks your heart, doesn't it, when you go into a place and they charge sort of like £6 to £7, £8 a sandwich, and the reason they charge that much is because you've got a few crisps on the side, and you're kind of like, could probably buy everything that I need for less than that. Make it myself. There we are. What was the next one, sorry? Oh! Oh! Druzy. Got to love a bit of druzy. It's the party gemstone, isn't it? That's what druzy is. A party gemstone, ahoy. So druzy is basically, you know, when you've got an agate and you break it open, you've got the little ball, you break it open and you see all the little crystals inside. Druzy is the crystals. So it's actually a natural formation that you get on this, and then they coat it, which is why you've got that fantastic, bright, metallic copper finish. So you've got these little windows of druzy that look fabulous, and each and every single one's going to be individual and unique. So some might be high rise, some might have a bigger depth to them, some of them might have a larger area, some might have a small area, but they're all beautiful. Look at those. See what I mean by the party gemstone? Now you are getting 5 of them in a pack. They have a flat back to them, so great for gluing onto apertures. £9.95, works out just under £2 each, doesn't it? Love it. Love it, absolutely love it. Look at the quality of them as well. Imagine that as a ring. I've got different colourways for you as well if you want those. In fact, I'd get all of them. I've actually got, if you would prefer, I'd say get all of. Oh, there's loads of these ones. Oh, hello. How many? 40 carats in my next one. They're smaller, yeah. So I've got black ones here. There's 40 carats. There's 5 left of the copper ones, by the way. So if you did want the copper ones, grab them ASAP. This time, though, oh, I love these. They're so cute. Oh, earrings, definitely earrings, or the ring would look fabulous. Again, a smaller sized ring, but it would look fantastic. How cute that is. So it's slightly smaller. You're getting more in this pack. You're actually getting 10 in this pack. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Definitely getting 10 in this pack. Question is, how many do we have in stock? How many do we have in stock, of these ones? Not a lot. Not a lot. 9? Seriously? Is there even a point of bringing them on air? Because they're going to be gone before we've even bought the price on. 9 chances. Under £10. It's £1 a druzy. 40 carats, metallic black, window druzy, quartz, fancy ovals, 10 in a pack, under £10, 9 chances in the building, and that is it. Oh, that's a shame, that. No. If you want it, grab it, because there's gonna be no point in us leaving it on any longer, because already people are on those lines, and there's only 9 of them. So I'm just gonna move those on. Which one next, sorry? Ooh. Oh, I see them, I see them. Oh, these are brilliant. These are brilliant. Okay, so clear quartz, nuggets, big chunky nuggets. Each and every one is slightly differently faceted. And look how clear they are. You're going to find some inclusions, of course you are. It's clear quartz, that's what you do expect. In fact, it can be extremely heavily included in some instances. Feathers and fingerprints and all sorts. Not human fingerprints, by the way, it's just inclusions that look like fingerprints. They are really impressively clear. Really impressively clear. And every single one is faceted slightly differently. And when you think about that, if you're kind of faceting several hundred gemstones in one particular facet, you can imagine you would build up sort of an ability to, it's almost like if you're baking a load of cakes, you just get on with it, don't you? Or if you're making a load of different items, it's almost like, yeah, it's like a production line, isn't it? You get so used to doing it that you can do it really quickly and you can build up the speed to do it. So when you're doing lots of the same gemstone, you build up a speed of doing it. If you have gemstones that have to have each and every single surface and every face differently done, you're never going to be able to churn out as many as you could if you had the same shape and style. So there's a lot more skill and a lot more attention to detail that actually goes into something like this. I'm not saying the others are not skilled, of course they absolutely are. They've just managed to build up a bit more speed to it. These have to be looked at. They have to be seen as to where the facets should go. Then the facets have been added. There's a lot of attention that goes into them. So you can understand why if you went to a lapidrist and asked them to cut a stone, you would be paying a premium, wouldn't you? Well, this is almost like every single one of these has been done to order, isn't it? We've taken the gemstone, we've created the most beautiful look on each and every single one. You're already checking out, it's £9.95. It's under 10 and we don't have to take it any lower, but she has. D is amazing. D is absolutely amazing. £7.95. If I saw one of these faceted in that particular way at £7, and I'm not saying one strand, I mean one of these, I would be over the moon. On this strand, you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You've got 10. It works out at well, let's round it up, shall we? 80 pence each. 80 pence each. How good is that? That is amazing, isn't it? That is seriously amazing. I'm going to squeeze another one in before the star by. Did you see moonstone? Oh, it's winking at me. It is. It's winking at me. So, 6mm. Seems to be the popular size for designers now using, when they're doing bracelets, 6mm. It's fabulous because it's extremely comfortable to wear. It doesn't clang on the surface when you're typing because it's one of those that they want you to wear constantly. So 6mm, male or female, as a stretchy. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. How beautiful does that look? Just on its own, simple, plain, elegant. I say plain, nothing plain about it, but elegant. It looks fabulous, doesn't it? Thank you, my lovely. Thank you, thank you. Wedding jewellery. That is the theme. But imagine making little bracelets for your bridesmaids or for your guests. I made bracelets for all the female guests. Or even just one on a pendant. Or just simple studs for earrings. We had those studs with the star at the end, didn't we? So it was a little post with a star on the end, and then you've got a little post to go in. So if you had a drill hole throughout the entirety of the gemstone like this, you can actually hide it quite nicely. What we're going to do price-wise, though? Under £10, methinks. Under £10. £6.95. That's amazingly good again. Lots of you checking out on these ones already, which is fabulous. It is fabulous. It's one of the most unusual families when it comes to optical illusions, I suppose is the best way to say it. Phenomenal look. So the feldspar family, renowned for its visual effects. And in here with the moonstone, you can actually see it's known, there we are, can you see? The Schiller, or adularescence as it's known. The blue is fabulous. So moonstone gives off, the Schiller colour it gives is blue. Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, no, it does. So Dee's just said, with it saying white moonstone, she thought it wouldn't actually show any of the agelurescence, it'd just be white. No, it does still show the agelurescence, so you can see, can you see that one there? Don't know if the camera can pick it up. There you go. So this is actual moonstone. When you see rainbow moonstone, it's actually a white labradorite. That's how you get the different colours coming out of it. But a moonstone itself, an actual moonstone, is just blue, the colour that comes through. Different shades of blue. Look at that. Are you ready for it? It's star-by time. Do love it, absolutely love it. First of all, you know, I never knew pink sapphire existed for years. I never knew that you could get a sapphire in a different colour, and there's actually a lot of people out there who do think sapphire is just blue, and that's it. Years ago, somebody mentioned about white sapphire, and they were adamant there was no such thing as white sapphire. Well, there is. It's a sapphire that has no impurities in it, and so it's white. But pink sapphire, such a beautiful, if you get high quality pink sapphire, it's just breathtaking. And even if you don't like the colour pink, I think it's hard not to fall in love with it. I love it because I love pink and I love sapphire, so it was a given that I was going to be in love with it. But it's the softest, most amazing colour. And sometimes it can be almost a bubblegum pink. And hot, fiery hot. Sometimes it can be really hot pink, and other times it can be this beautiful, satiny, almost a country rose pink. And that's the kind of pink that I absolutely adore. It's got the most beautiful tone and saturation, and every gemstone has what's known as a gamut point, which is the perfect sort of colour intensity and the look of the colour. And the gamut point for this, I think, this particular strand hits the nail on the head, because it's the colour that you just can't help but fall in love with. I mean, how beautiful is this? Even if you're one of those who shy away from pink, if you just imagine for a moment you've got a necklace or a bracelet and you've got so many amazing colours, if you just had a tiny hint of this running through it, how much more impressive would it be? There is nothing quite like a gorgeous pink sapphire. And I was very, very, very shocked when Dee said it was natural, because normally it's not natural. Normally it's fissure filled. So emeralds are fissure filled. You're finding quite a lot of rubies being fissure filled these days. And what I mean by fissure filling is cracks. You know, if you've got a fracture, and you've got maybe an airline fracture, or you've got a deeper fracture or a break in the bone, well, it's fractures inside the gemstone, so little lines, little areas where the gemstones broke, maybe due to heat or pressure. And so what they do is they fill it with resin or glass, normally lead glass. This has not got that at all, doesn't need it in any way, shape or form, because we are looking at one of the most exquisite pink sapphire strands I've ever been able to bring to you. It really is just, oh, and look at the clarity, again, look at the clarity. It is just breathtaking. For me, this is one of those strands that I would be very tempted to say, just get it for the sake of getting it. Don't even think, if you want to break it up and make it into jewellery, amazing, fantastic, you're going to love it. But for me, as a collector and lover of gemstones, I would buy the strand just to have the strand. Does that sound wrong? Because I know we should be getting these and we should be making them into things. Okay, Dee's saying, I get what you're saying, but she loves the strand so much, she wants to be able to see it every day. She wants other people to see it as well. So she'd want to make it into jewellery. What would you make? Yeah. So a pearl in the centre, 5 on each side. So pearl in the centre, 5 of these, of the sapphires on each side, yeah? And then into a slider bracelet. Oh, that'd be really nice. Yeah? You would be doing the queen wave, wouldn't you? She'd be waving backhanded, like the queen. Check my bracelet out. I can see you doing that, dude. I can actually, hey! Do you like the bracelet? Hey! Yeah, never mention the bracelet, but always having it on display. Hello! D with the, so if you ever see someone walking past you doing the royal wave wearing a bracelet, it might potentially be D. Might potentially be D, especially if it's got a pearl in the centre and it's a slider bracelet with pink sapphire on it. Oh dear. Just D and the Queen waving in that fashion. What would I do? I would want it as a bracelet. If I was to do something with it, I would want it as a bracelet, but I wouldn't put anything with it. I think the way I'd do it is I'd get your beading thread. And I would have sterling silver at the back. We're actually asking the whole crew now, so get your ideas in check. But I would have it like that. Text in, what would you do with it? What would you do with a pink sapphire strand as good as this? Because that's what I would want. I'd want a little bit of chain at the back to link it in, but I want something as simple as that. I literally want something as simple as that, because it looks so good. Adam wants to see it on the décolletage. So would you put it with something, or would you just keep it simple as is? Oh dear. I'd keep it like that. That looks beautiful. That does look really beautiful. It's simple, it's elegant, it's understated, and yet it's extremely dramatic. Oh, are you asking me or Adam now? You're asking me, would I have chain at the back? Well, it's Adam's. So Adam would go for rose gold. He'd go for a rose gold chain at the back. He's not sure now. He's thinking, would you have the whole... Yeah, I think rose gold chain would look beautiful. What would you do?
Do something like this.
Do you know what? Straight away, she's in there. Here we are. Take a look at this. Look at that. Now Adam's changing his mind. He wants to go silver. It would look beautiful either way, but that actually works really nicely, doesn't it? Sterling silver, chain. You've got your beads in between. Just a small bit to break it up.
No. Basically, I got dropped off there for an bead yesterday, but she didn't put a code on, so we didn't know when it was supposed to be made. So it's just an out holiday.
It's got such a lovely, lovely look. Again, look how simple it is. You don't need to do a lot with it. The strand is so good. The sapphires are so clear. The colour is so intense. All you need is a tiny amount of chain, a tiny amount of your beads in between, and you get the most amazing effect. Go on, we've got a suggestion come through. Go on. So flex 49, oh good choice, plus clasp at each end plus chain equals adjustable necklace stroke bracelet for the sapphire. Fran, I love it. Yeah, good call, really good call. Brilliant idea on that one. Adjustable's always good. Anybody else want to make a suggestion as to what they would like to do with this particular strand? Now, it will be considered in comparison to the other items we've seen, because we were in an under £10 section, weren't we? this is going to be a lot more considered because, first of all, it's a sapphire, the quality, it's stunning. If you do want to send your messages in, of course, the message is 60777 is the number to be sending the text to. Start it with JM Studio and let me know what you would do with this particular strand. Go on, what would you do with it?
An anklet.
Nice! An anklet, I like that. I like that idea. In the summer sun, in your sandals. That would catch the sunlight really nicely, actually. That really would. The nice thing about sapphire is it's really quite high up on the bow scale, so it's very durable. So you can wear it, bracelet, not a problem, ring, not a problem, anklet, not a problem. Right, are you ready? $89.95. It's Madagascan, it's natural, it's one of the clearest, one of the brightest, one of the most beautiful strands that I've been able to bring to you in pink sapphire. And the fact we've got a strand of the length that you're seeing there, the 20 centimetres, and it's not treated in any way. How we have that much is beyond me. I have no idea how we've managed to source it. Our gemologist here is amazing. She knows where to get the good stuff. She knows where to get the good stuff. Ooh, how about... all these. What about those? So this is my today's must-have. What about something, you're just going to love it when they're together. Keshi pearls and pink sapphires. Twisted. That's luxurious, isn't it? Obviously you twist it a lot better than I would. Love that combination. Reminds me of, I'm going to go back to Christmas again, I'm sorry about this. Like the candy canes. It's got the candy cane kind of feel to it, doesn't it? Bubblegum pink and gorgeous minty white. I like it a lot. Well done already to Margaret, my darling, you're going to absolutely love it. And well done to Delia as well, and Helena. Don't forget, you do get your 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you're looking at this thinking, oh, I really want it, but I'm just not sure, you're just not fully convinced, get it home, take a look at it. If you don't like it in any way, you can send it back, get a full refund. Make sure it's in the original condition with the tag still attached, and that's not a problem. But you've got something so wonderful. Make that decision when it's at home with you. Make that decision when you can see it in person. I know sometimes it can be a little bit intimidating, especially if it's the first time you've seen us, to actually take that incentive to pick up the phone or pop it in your cart and check it out, because you won't know what the quality is. For those who've been shopping with us for years and years and years and years and years will know exactly how good our products are, know exactly how good the quality is, and know that when they get it home, they're going to love it. So use that 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, if you are falling in love with this and you want something similar, but you don't have that kind of a budget, we're going to bring you something else that's pink. Now, we're looking at ombre, pink, tourmaline, faceted rondelles. So, of course, it's not sapphire, but we're going for the pinks. And if you want something that is a bit more within reach, and look, it's an ombre, 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 ombre. Just taking a moment. Just taking a moment. It's quite calming, isn't it? We don't have calm enough, I think. We're constantly running around. We're on 24 hours a day now, aren't we? Always have our phones near us. Apparently people pick up the phone and look at it within the first 5 seconds of waking up. Quite a lot of people. Really? If we can, apparently we pick it up every 12 seconds. That's me. Yeah, that's me. Pretty much, I cannot leave the room without... Should I take my phone with me? Because you know there's always going to be that phone call that you miss. And then that's it. Just not good. But it's nice to have a bit of calm and ombre. I love that word. It is an ombre, so you've got the shading of the pinks all the way through here. And it's one of the most complicated gemstones because of how many different elements come together to form it. But if it didn't come together, we wouldn't have the look, we wouldn't have those gorgeous pinks, we wouldn't have that fabulous quality. I mean, the last empress of China, the Dowager Su, she loved pink tourmaline so much, she had a pillow made of it, and she was laid to rest on the pillow of tourmaline. I mean, that's full-blown luxury. Probably not comfortable, but it's brilliant. £24.95 as well. So it really is within that accessible budget. Was I what? Oh. I just had to go, were you teaching people to catch a cab today, Lara? I'm like, I don't remember teaching anyone to catch a cab. No, it's to Laura Binding. It says, thank you, Laura, today for a really enjoyable course on catching a cabochon. Learned a lot as always. Time to book the next one. Claire. She's fab, isn't she? She's absolutely fab. Thank you for sending that in. I shall let her know. I will let her know. I think she'll really love that. Yeah. No, I love Laura. Love her to pieces. She's been ordering as well. There's a massive box waiting for her, wasn't there? Massive. Big enough to fit a person in. Big enough to fit me in. Now, moving on. Ooh, I've been waiting for these. Oh, I love these. Oh, this is like my little idea of heaven right now. And I don't know why. I've got a thing for shell pearls. All of my creations at the moment seem to be with shell pearls. Brown and champagne coloured at the moment. Yeah. But they're so easy to work with. So easy to work with. And if you like simplicity, just them on a head pin. Done. Earrings. Ta-da! This is called Blushing Bride. And you've got lavender champagne and vintage rose shell pearls. Oh, I do love them. I 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 love them. They are just so beautiful. They're limited. Take a look at the price a second. So £11.95. We saw one earlier on for £5.95, didn't we? They're now under £4 each. £11.95. Definitely worth getting your hands on them. Not a massive quantity. I've got 9, unfortunately. That's it. So see it, like it, love it, grab it. They are brilliant for bracelets. They're extremely comfortable to wear. They make the most incredible earrings and necklaces as well. They look really nice. Chain and this. I don't know what it is about it, but maybe it's just me. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now I'm going to stand up. My leg's going numb. There we are. Oh, actually now slightly shorter than when I was sitting down. Thanks for that. Thanks for just noticing. I am really tall, honestly. So you are getting a 38cm strand of the champagne, 38cm strand of the lavender, and 38cm strand of the vintage rose. They are so beautiful. I'm just staring at these at the moment. Apologies, but I'm just thinking, actually what I'd like to do with this is I'd like to make a layered necklace I'd like to make an invisible layered necklace. Do you think that would work? So you just had the odd one dotted about at different levels. Or even sort of a netting style bib. That would look fabulous, wouldn't it? That would look fab. Now, I'm going to bring you some connectors. There's the connectors or the... Right, there is only one left of the shell pearls. Connectors. Oh, these are cute. Like a little Celtic knot. Oh, it's a heart with an infinity. Ah, eternal love. Oh, that's really cute. That is seriously, seriously cute. Rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver. So you've got two of the major noble metals right there straight away. So quality wise, yep, you're looking at fine quality. The rose gold, of course, will be 18 carat. Whenever we have gold plating, it's normally 18 carat gold over the top, unless it's stated otherwise. It's the eternal love. So you've got the infinity loop, the Mobius strip in the centre, and then you've got the heart there as well. That would look beautiful with just some micro macrame. It'll look really beautiful as well if you had it attached to the popcorn chain as a bracelet. Just that on its own, that's all you need. Aren't they just so, so sweet? £14.95. Now that's fantastic on its own. That's what it would usually be. D, on the other hand, has been sitting in that chair for a prolonged period of time. So it's £7.95. That's 3 sterling silver, gold plated, for £7.95. How good is that? That's £2.65 each good. Sweet. I'd like to turn it into a ring if you could. Lynn's there, Deborah's there, Vicky's there. Good luck, my love darlings. Good luck, my lovelies. That is amazing. You off on holiday again, Dee? I love that. No, it's only 4 days. That's still a holiday, Dee. She's always on holiday. Sue, Dee says thank you very much for that. She is going to take care. It's sent her a little bit. It's all right. Just. Is it 4? Oh dear. Oh dear. She's off to Barcelona. I'd like to go to Barcelona. They've got some fab architecture. I just want to go on holiday. Anywhere will do. I don't mind. I'm easy. Give me a little bit of a beach. Aww. Just give me a sand pit in the middle of a garden. That'll make me happy. Paddling pool and sand pit. So good luck to each and every single one of you on that one. Loads of you buying more than one. Sandra's got 2, which is brilliant. June's got 2 there as well, which is brilliant. Deborah's got 2. Congratulations, my darling. Guess what? Star buy time. I've got a cute little kit for you. Handmade wedding. I love handmade weddings. I can't get my words out. I made all the bracelets for my guests, and it was such a lovely feeling to be able to give them bracelets. Of course, because I'd made them, not many of them fitted. They were too big. It was my early days of doing bracelets. I still can't get them right now. Now here, you don't have to make them into bracelets if you don't want to. There's lots of different things you can do with them. Make earrings. We've actually got a findings pack in this, so you have the choice to do it. It's a 21-piece finding pack that you're getting in there. You're getting long head pins. You're getting your wonderful toggle clasps. You're also getting a chain Chain, chain, chain. You're getting your jump rings and your shepherd's hooks in there as well. And from the look of it, some crimps. Now, on top of that, you are going to be getting yourself some Miyuki beads. Now, I don't have the information on my screen, so could you tell me the names of them? Oh, yes, I've got them. Brilliant. Brilliant. So we got Miyuki Green Iris in 6.0. I love this one. Green, oh, Green Iris is beautiful. Then I've got Duracoat Galvanized Gold Seed Beads in 11.0. And then dark blue lined green AB seed beads in 15.0. That's these ones, isn't it? Diddy ones. These are the ones I love. And then, of course, you've got the 21-piece Essential Findings Pack, which is gold-plated over a base metal. The base metals are copper and brass. You're getting 5 copper open jump rings, 5 copper crimp tubes. You're getting 50 centimetres of brass link chain, 4 copper ball head pins. You're getting 2 pairs of copper shepherd hooks. You're getting 2 copper toggle clasps. And you're also getting wire as well, which is one thing I didn't mention, which is 10 metres of champagne gold-coloured silver-plated copper wire in 0.4. So you've got loads and loads and loads. So many different things you could be making with this. So if you are thinking of doing weddings for either other people or for yourself, and you want it to all be handmade, how about getting your hands on these? Also great colours for Christmas. And I know I'm saying it, but at the end of the day, we are starting to look at Christmas fairs, aren't we? If you're making to sell, now is the time to be doing it. Always be about 6 months in advance.
They will.
Stock-wise, you want to know you've got enough. Fran! Hello, my lovely. That's a very good-looking kit. Yes, it is. Yes, it absolutely is.
It's a stunning kit.
It is a stunner, isn't it? Mm. It's these. This is for me. This is the gold is gorgeous as well, as is the iris, but it's the almost emerald coloured. Love it. £12.95. Findings pack, wire, and 3 packs of seed beads for less than £20, less than £15.
Bonkers.
Indeed. Indeed. That's bananas. Oh, I'm loving it.
That would make a great Cellini spiral, the combination of beads you've got there.
It would actually, wouldn't it?
That would make lovely.
If you want to spiral like Cellini, get your hands on this kit right now. Just checking. Yep, the gold, galvanised gold, will fit on the head pins quite happily. I wanted to check that because
you'll probably find the are the others 15s?
15 or
yeah, they might do.
Really? This is where I actually need. No, they're a little bit too.
Oh, they're just slightly.
Yeah, just slightly. And that's because the head pins, they're a substantial size head pin that we've got. I say that, and I've just popped it on the wrong head pin. There we are.
It'll definitely go on the 0.4.
Ah, okay, okay. So 0.4. Sorry, I'm just getting carried away. I'm just threading away here.
You know what would go great with that kit?
Everything.
Yeah, but those flowers we had earlier.
Yes.
Because you get different colour centres to the flowers.
Oh, you would. I do have the flowers still. Oh, do we?
They're just here.
Yeah, they're just here. I'm just gonna why not? Just play while we're here. Bottom of the screen, you will have the information for the flowers. Oh,
see?
You can make cute little things. Little flower fairies.
You could do little flower fairies.
You could. Just make the base of that a bit bigger. Tilt it to one side, you've got a leg.
Yeah.
Attach a little wire on the other side. Little hat for a flower fairy. Or a skirt. Ballerina skirt, maybe.
Brilliant, you see.
Oh, that's
You
it.
see.
Oh, love it. Now, we are about to go to a break. On the other side, we're going to be bringing you the one to own. Today's must-have. Oh, goodness me. Today's must-have. Let me show you. Brand new. I'll pop them back here. I haven't I?
Ooh.
Oh, oh. Alison's there straight away.
Ooh,
Keshi, white Keshi pearls. It's our must-have. And it's coming up right after the break. And of course, I am then joined once more by the gorgeous Alison. So stay where you are, sit back, get a brew, and I'll see you in 2.
So on Sunday, there's going to be yet more pearls, because pearls are classic bridal look, aren't they? I mean,
Absolutely
even
classic.
Megan wore little pearls, didn't she?
Yep, she did. And I think everywhere Kate goes, she's always wearing some pearls.
I know, she loves her little pearl earrings,
Yeah.
doesn't she? So we really like this necklace, which could be worn with a sweetheart neckline or something off the shoulder.
Absolutely.
Just
It's
a
so
really
pretty.
classic.
Yeah, it's classic
bridal
look. And you're guaranteed when you look back at your wedding photos in years to come, you're never going to regret going for something too fashion forward or too trendy.
Yeah.
They will never go out of fashion. They're just a
Exactly.
beautiful classic
Exactly.
look.
And then if you want something a little bit more simple,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
lovely.
gorgeous, isn't
I love
it?
that.
So nice.
We're seeing quite a lot of plunging necklines on the runway as well, actually. So if you did go for quite a plunging neck for your wedding day and you're walking down the aisle and you had this on, I think that would really catch people's eye and it would just look so pretty.
And it would fill that sort of expansive space, wouldn't it? But without it being over the top.
Yeah.
I think it's so lovely, and I would totally wear that again. That's so pretty.
Exactly, and that's the thing about all of these. You could wear them for your wedding day and they would look so special, but you could absolutely incorporate them into your everyday look, so they're perfect.
Yeah.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easy to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
I love that name. It's a fabulous name. Keshi. What are your pearls called? Keshi. It is though, isn't it?
Fred or for a pearl.
For every Fred out there,
No,
I
as a pearl.
sincerely apologise.
As a pearl.
As a pearl. Fred the Pearl's a brilliant
Fred's
name.
a lovely name.
So my threads today, yeah, it doesn't quite work for a pearl.
No, it doesn't.
It's a Keshi pearl. Whether you like the name or not, it basically is one of the most unusual, one of the most stunning pearls you can get. If you like something that's unique and you want to stand out, which is kind of what we all want, isn't it? We want to stand out. We want to be individuals. And that's certainly the way the jewellery trend is moving. This is perfect because they are so far from what you would expect a pearl to be. They're not round. They're not perfectly formed in shape. They are unusual. They're quirky. They're novel. They're brilliant. They're everything I think a pearl should be. They're individuals and they're not afraid to stand up and go, hey, look at me.
That's a good way to describe a pearl.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many times in life we're told we need to conform. I went to a business meeting the other day.
Uh-oh.
Right, okay, so I've not been to a business meeting for goodness knows how long. When I was told there was a dress code,
Yeah,
I was like,
for a business meeting.
what do you mean there's a dress code? Dress code? What do you mean, dress code? So yeah, I had to go in a really formal dress, heels, go all made, yeah, like a penguin. Had to go all made up and waddle around. But we're told in so many different ways of our life that we need to conform. Why conform with your jewellery? Why conform with your jewellery? When you can have something like this that has got so much personality, it looks amazing. Then when we look at sort of TV actors and film actors, we don't go, oh, that one who's conforming with everything is brilliant. It's the ones who stand out and go against the grain, isn't it? It's the ones that there's something more about them. I think we all need to show our personalities.
Absolutely.
Which are lovely. This is brilliant. Absolutely love it.
They're very versatile as well, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, they really are. Stack them. Add them with chain.
Yeah. Put spaces between them.
Yeah.
Spread them out if you wanted, do them sections.
Just do them as a stretchy if you want to.
I did one individual and it was a bit of a cup on it.
Yeah.
So I made a ring.
Oh.
Just sort of this dish with a...
That's really lovely.
Yeah, they're great.
These are the pieces that people are going to stop you in the middle of the street and start talking to you. Showstopper pieces, wow pieces, an excuse me piece.
Definitely.
Excuse me, but where did you get your ring? Excuse me, but I really like that. That's what you're kind of looking at, isn't it?
It is. I think I'd rather the wow, that's lovely than the but you know.
Yeah. Excuse me, wow.
Yeah. Have you ever done? I've done that. I've gone up to people and said, "Oh, wow, excuse me for saying it, but that looks lovely."
I've done that in the past.
Just randomly gone up to someone and said, "Wow, that looks lovely." Sorry.
It's really nice to do as well, yeah, because it is. It's lovely for the person who's receiving that compliment.
If I see something I like, I'll go and say, but then that's me, isn't it?
It's a good way to be, lady. It's a very good way to be.
Smile. That's lovely.
£14.95. Now, considering they are unique individual pieces, you're not getting a massive price point. You're getting a uniquely low price point on that one, which again is brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant!
Even if you just stretchied them, they'd be fantastic stretchy bracelets.
It looks fab. Even just as a necklace. In fact, if I just pop it against the neckline a second. Dun, 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 dun.
That's a sizable strand as well, isn't it?
It is indeed. But look how nice that looks.
That's stunning.
That's holiday wear.
Yeah, that's statement.
Yeah.
That's red carpet wear as well.
It is, yeah, it is. Imagine this with a gold pendant hanging off it.
Like a little gold unicorn.
Like a little gold unicorn. Or a heart.
Or a heart. Yeah, we do hearts.
I love that.
Or a copper heart with some adventuring around it.
Yeah.
In it.
There's a bit of a queue on the phone lines, by the way. Do not worry, you are being You are being answered as soon as possible, so just hang on because these are flying out. You can understand why. But I'm now thinking,
amazing.
you know, the big shell.
Oh, the abalone
yeah.
shells, yeah.
But not even the abalone ones, the white ones that we have.
Oh, yes, yes.
Because that would look fab.
That would look fab with that, the white one. Yeah.
Ooh. Now I'm thinking little gold spacer beads. Go on.
Remember the biwas we had earlier?
Biwa!
Have those as doing a drop down from it.
Yeah. Biwa, the price is very, very good. Keshi or biwa? Ding! Keshi or biwa, what's the best definition? Biwa generally are longer.
They're long ones, yeah.
Biwas are the long ones, and they're named after the Japanese lake.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because
where they were
first
discovered.
originally sourced. So biwa, these are more keshi. Biwa are the long, thin ones. Really long, thin ones. The best compliment is one from nowhere. Fran, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, absolutely. It's feel good. It's a feel good thing. Now, I want to show you this. Dee's calling it a pebble.
Yeah.
It's a whole rock. It's a whole cliff.
It's amazing.
It's massive. So this is coming up very soon. How many carats? Ooh! 300. I mean, you can't really get the idea of how big this is, can you? It looks quite small on the screen. Can I just, let's wear it as a ring, shall we?
That's a statement and a half, isn't it?
Good luck lifting your hand.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Dee trying to do a queen wave with that?
It's the depth as well, isn't it?
It is the depth. If I
That.
just put that on my hand for a moment.
Wow.
It's almost as big as my entire hand. I mean, take a look at that.
That's amazing.
Not long to wait for this one, my lovely. Not long. Now, I'm going to shimmy on over. My hair is everywhere. My husband keeps complaining about there's more of my hair all over the house than there is of the cat.
Oh,
and the cat's molting massively. So we're constantly having to hoover up, but it's my hair that gets everywhere. My daughter was eating it the other morning, apparently.
Oh, no.
It's like, great. How soon till I go bald?
Just got a good head of hair, that's all.
Not anymore, it's all over the floor. So keep dialing in for the biwa. Biwa, you might miss it.
Biwa.
Biwa.
Keshi.
Keshi. That's it, it was the Keshi ones, wasn't it? Sorry. Not the biwa. Oh dear. Keshi, not biwa.
Type between.
There we are, there we are. Technically they're all Baroque, anyway.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Baroque.
see, I never knew that.
Yeah.
That they were all classed as Baroque.
They're all classed as Baroque. There are Baroque pearls which are Baroque.
Yes.
But they're all Baroque.
Right.
And if they're not Baroque, don't fix it. That's confusing as the first hour, isn't it? Lucy's like going, come on, that was good. Okay, apparently not.
Do you remember the soap opera called Soap? An American one that used to say, confused you will be at next week's episode of Soap. No.
No.
It's an age thing. Sorry.
That's fine, you've confused me even more.
Go look it up on YouTube.
Confused.
Soap.
If you're not confused yet, hopefully you won't be by this kit. Can I just double check? Is it correct? You hope so. Is the picture correct? Good. Good.
It's nice.
You are getting 10 metres of rose gold coloured silver plated copper wire in 0.6.
Good so far?
Yes, 0.6. There we are. You are getting 10 metres in 0.8.
Check.
Correct. You are getting 10 metres, 4 metres of the 1 mil.
That one.
I've got my glasses on. That's it, yeah. Thank you.
It's okay.
Doesn't that when you don't have your glasses on and then,
it doesn't.
yeah. And then you're also getting 50 metres of 0.4.
Woohoo!
On top of that, you shall then be getting yourself one 55 carat oval cabochon, which measures 40 by 30 millimetres. And you shall be getting one, it's green aventurine by the way, you shall be getting one 80 carat green aventurine heart pendant, which is 30 by 29 millimeters. All the information is correct.
Yay!
All of the items are here, and the photo is correct too. Woohoo!
3 for 3.
Yay! They are. There's masses and masses and masses of wire, and if you work with wire, you know how important it is to top your wire up because you're always going to be running out, especially if you're 1 mil, because that's, well, 4 mil anyway.
You're weaving wire.
0.4.
To get your 50 metres of the 0.4 is so bliss. It's such a pleasure because you can do what you want.
Yeah.
You can just go to town and know you've got enough wire to do it. It's fabulous.
So this kit really does help that. With having the 50 metres, it's fantastic. You've also got your structural wire, which is the 1 mil. And then you've got all the wires in between, 0.8, which can be used as structural as well. And of course your 0.6 there as well for thicker weaving.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually made the torque on the furthest one out of the 0.6.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's 5 strands of 0.6 twisted.
Brilliant.
So,
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it comes out a really nice rope.
That works beautifully, doesn't it? And I'm assuming it'd be really strong as well with it being 5.
Oh gosh, yeah, because you've effectively got a 3 mil wire now, and it's because it's twisted together. It's stronger than just 5 lots on its own.
Did you twist it by hand or did you use one of the tools?
I used the tool.
I love that tool. So easy.
Oh, I know, it's great.
So I don't know if we might have some of those on. What's it called?
Have you got any of the?
I call it the Whizzy tool.
No, it's the big one.
Oh, is it the big one? Right, we're going to get the price on for these. £14.95. I've not seen that one.
Have you not?
I've not seen that one. How does that one work then?
Hey?
How does that one work then?
Oh, it's dead easy, dead easy. So let's take some 0.6. Let's be 0.6.
I can't believe I've not seen this one.
Have you not?
No.
It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's great. It will do. There's 2. There's this one and another one. And they will do. I mean, I've done probably about 5 or 6 1 mils in there.
Yeah.
And the big one, I've done about 5 or 6 1.5s.
Oh, okay.
And you get a massive rope. Fabulous.
Oh. Oh, heck.
Throw everything around. So you pop your wire, get them all levelish, roughly. You pop them in there. Now there's a gap by there. So in theory you clamp it, but if you're doing lots, if you pop it in the gap, you can get more in. You then press that down. Hang on, I'm doing it the wrong way. Press it down and slide that along, and that is now clamped shut.
Right.
Okay. So you now, I'm going to give you this, but you'll need to hold it on something. Let me just tie it around something, because otherwise it'll hurt you.
Well, thank you for not wanting to hurt me.
Sorry.
That's nice.
It's other pens are available. Hold it like that. Right, you hold, and you would have them all the same length. Those are a slightly different length, and you just pull.
What? What?
And then you get a beautifully twisted. Let's cut that off. Here you go. You can get rid of that with its name on.
I like that.
And then you just pop that catch, and there you go.
There we are. So that's one of the things you can do, and that's actually on the end one. So which one are you actually demonstrating for us?
Right, I'm going to take you through the techniques for the end one, but not obviously the entire finished piece.
Well, you've already had one part of the end one.
Yes, so you can now make that. That's fantastic.
Can now make the talk.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Any of the twister ones, we've got the little one, the little hand one as well.
That's the one I was.
But that will do. It won't do sort of like the 1.5.
Right.
Because it's
a bit,
lighter weight.
Yeah.
But it'll do 0.6.
Yeah.
So if you've got that one, doesn't it give you a lovely finish?
It does. It really does.
So what I was going to do was show you, sort of get you started on the end one. It's quite unusual for me, like I told you when I came in. It's asymmetrical.
She's having a bit of a panic about it.
I know, I'm twitching because it's slightly to one side, and I'm like, oh no.
One slice bigger than the other. No.
I deliberately did it. I actually challenged myself to do an asymmetric
Were you
piece.
twitching by the end of
I
it?
am twitching, yeah. Because I was like, oh no, and I was trying to get it balanced. But if I'd have done it the other way, I was going to take it down, but it would have made it incredibly long. So it would have been like sort of down by your navel somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a free forms kind of thing. You kind of do it as you're going along and just where they cross and then you start weaving. But to get the base where it crisscrosses over the aventurine, we're going to do that bit and then I'll show you how you can build the other to your heart's content.
Thank you very much. Now I've had a message come through from Aisha, but I can't read it over there. Can you put it on my screen, darling? Ding! Aisha, hey! I have it. It's great for long lengths and thicker wires, but I need superhuman strength with my feeble arms to open and close the lock part. Aww.
Yeah.
You had a bit of a struggle with that as well, didn't you?
Well, only because I was holding it with the wrong way.
Yeah.
It can be if you've got the trick is to use that gap.
Right.
Use the gap. If you're trying to clamp wires in between the jaws, it is a nightmare.
Right.
So use the gap, and yes, you do need a bit of strength to clamp those shut.
Yeah.
But once it's shut, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's good to go.
Fair enough.
And then it just
Thank you for
releases.
that, my lovely.
But yeah, right.
Right, fire away.
Okay. So we're going to concentrate on the cabochon bit because it's a bit of a different setting. We've started off with. Sorry.
It's all right.
Bing. If I put that one over there. So we started off. I've got 5 wires. I think I did 6 on that one. Have I got 4 crisscrossing? But I've got 5 wires. It doesn't matter. It'll work the same. We'll just have 3 crossing over. Now these are shortened. You'd want them probably. I think I did those were about ½ a metre. Each one, each length was about ½ a metre. So they're quite considered. And when you're trying to do the centre bit, what you'll find is because you've got wires out to here. It's quite. You have to sort of. It slows up your weaving because you're having to go. Hang on a minute. Where does that go? Which one? They all get tangled. So even though we normally say tweak your wires out, when they're that long, when you're doing wires that long, it's quite difficult because they all move around and shake and shuffle. So you do have to go right. I want that one. Okay, put it through there.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is slower. So all I've done, if I turn that round, is a basket weave. Sorry. Yeah, so it's just a basic basket weave, which is going up to in the front, and I'll take you through it. So we're going to go, can I go upwards? Because it'll be easier. I'm not good at so I'm coming down now, so let me just come down to the bottom and it'll be easier to start off with. Sorry. There we go. Down to the bottom. So what you're doing is you hold the tail. So I've done that side and I'm going over 2 through the middle. Standard basket weave over the next 2. So each time you're moving up 1 through the middle, over 2, come back forward through the middle, over 2 and back 2, and then you want to come 2 at the back but 1 in the front. So you're coming down 2 through the middle, down 2 at the back, cross through the middle. So each time you're just moving along, but on one side you're getting 1 and on the other side you're getting 2.
Yeah.
Then what you do as you go along is once you've got 4 in the front, we're actually going to stop. So I've missed the top one out, coming down here, stepping down, and then I've missed the 2 out till we've got down to the last 2.
Right.
Yeah, so can you see how I've left those free?
Yes. Yeah.
Graduated. And that's what gives us the gaps when you're doing that crisscross across it. Okay? So if we now, I'm still sorry. I'm not, honestly, I'm not gonna attack you. There you go. So, as you're going along, we've dropped down, so I'm going to concentrate on this side. When you get to the fact that you've only got the 2 wires left, the back wire I'm going to tweak. So that gives you something, because if you put that without the tweak, obviously it'll just fall through.
Yeah.
That's your base for the cabochon to sit on, and that's just taking a flat wire.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to literally tweak it, and I'm holding it so you get this bend. Can you see? I've done it slightly smaller there, so you just get this bend coming. Yeah. See, that's me. I have to make that a bit smaller now because the other side's smaller. Can't do it. It's a struggle. It was a struggle to do this. Okay, and then to fill in the one to fetch it to match the other end, I've just done some hand wrapping just round the one. Okay, so we get those two. Now you're going to want to put a bend in just to meet the bottom of that, and I've just curved it round, and I just want it to, hang on, let me reposition my board, and I know where I am. I'm kind of going all over the place. Ooh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm just demolishing the set again.
So we're going to push that round so that it matches. And then when we get to the other side, when we've... Sorry, Lara's doing very strange things with her bit of twisted wire on the side.
I'm admiring it.
When you get to the other side, sorry, you're just going to do a 4 and 2 weave. So that's picking it up when you meet the 2. You're going round, not the bottom one, the next one up. So the single one you've done we've done this wire wrapping on. We're just going to go 4 times round that. Oops. See, even with the shorter ones, they're getting out of position. Behave yourself. Get in the right place. 1.
You tell them.
2, 3, 4, and then round 2. So you're picking up the other one there. So we're going to go 2, yeah, and then we're going to go 4 and 2. We're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times on each side, and that will take you to the same place. So I'm just going to sort of speed cheat that. Okay. Oh, brilliant. So are you star bizzling?
I can star bizzle.
While I catch up with that side. Fab.
It's star by time. Wow. Alison's words were, oh, that's even better close up.
Look at all the gold, the pyrite in it.
I know.
Wow.
It is a massive, if you hadn't already guessed, a massive, massive oval pebble. It sounds so boring when you say it like that. It's an oval pebble. It is actually a huge chunk of lapis lazuli, and it is natural, which is amazing. And it is from Afghanistan, which is known throughout the world as being quite possibly the finest, if not one of the finest locations for this particular gemstone. It is known as the creme de la creme.
Stunning.
It even says, when I was doing the studying for Gem A, that location was known as some of the finest in the world. And you can see why. There is no treatment to this whatsoever, and yet the depth of the blue shines out.
Does, doesn't it?
And this is the perfect example because it's technically a rock because it's an aggregate, which means it's a culmination of different minerals. You've got lazurite, calcite and pyrite all together in this. And this actually shows that to perfection. So the grey is your calcite, your blue is your lazurite, and then your little gold pigments, that's not gold at all, that's your pyrite. And it creates one of the most beautiful gemstones. It's stunning. The Egyptians were absolutely in awe of it, and it was partially because it reminded them of the night sky. The darker blues when the sun starts to set and the stars shining through. It's so wonderful to see, and it's massive. It's 380 carats.
It's such a talking point, isn't it? You know, if you've got that on your desk, and people are going to say, "Oh, what's that?"
Yeah,
because they're not going to know it for what it, in its natural state, because that is as natural as it comes, isn't it? It's amazing. Because normally you just get the blue bits out of it, or...
Yes, they generally sort of cut it in a way that...
Look at that.
You get more of the blues out, or they dye it.
Oh.
A lot of lapis lazuli in the industry is dyed, which is if you ever pick up a lapis lazuli and you rub it and you get slight pigment on your fingers, that's the dye coming through from it. This doesn't need to have any dye. It has that intensity of colour. And a lot of people think, although I don't know if it's been proved yet or not, but they guess that it's actually the original source for the Egyptians, this particular location, because it's the closest, because they didn't have any in Egypt, so they'd have to import it. So Afghanistan is probably one of the closest points to get it. So you are getting a gorgeous gemstone. The first thing I think of when I look at this, scarab beetle.
Yeah, it's got that shape to it. You could actually form one around that.
That's what I was thinking,
do a
wire
one.
work.
That'd be amazing.
I would love for you to create one of your sculptures with that as a central piece to be
That'd
the
be
scarab.
amazing. That would be stunning.
Absolutely would.
You've
Although
got
just
that
as
depth.
it is, yeah. Just imagine what you could do with it.
I know. Do you know what I'd like to do with it?
Go on.
I'd actually like to make a wire work dragon and have it curled around and over it and just hugging the
Yeah. See, I was
gemstone.
thinking tree of life with the roots clinging down.
Yes, you could do that. That would look stunning.
That would be lovely. Oh, so beautiful. Or just keep it as it is.
Yeah, just like
keep
that.
it as it is. It's beautiful.
You know, if it's a long time since I've done a craft show with jewellery, but I'd have that out of reach. I'd
Yes.
have it out of reach, but actually put on a table and then have a lapis series of jewellery collection around it.
In fact, if you're making to sell and you're making to sell on certain websites, it's always nice to have something that looks attractive as the background. So you're saying that would make, I mean, imagine if you were making a lapis lazuli ring and you pop the ring on top.
Beautiful.
Or even draped a necklace over it.
Yeah, looks incredible.
It's stunning. Every way. It's a premiere appearance, brand spanking new. Already Julie's there, Shirley's there, Anne's there, Linda's there. It's just $29.95. See the size of it.
I was expecting a lot more.
If you've been looking at crystal stalls, or if you go into a crystal shop, you are probably fully aware of what kind of prices are charged for bigger sized stones like this.
Look at that. It's just immense.
It is amazing.
Good price, Dion. That's amazing.
It really is.
I know it's blue.
I know, she is terrible for dropping the price of blue things, but I mean, just look at this. Message!
Oh.
Alison, you are amazing! You just make these fabulous items so simply. It's a joy to watch you. Thanks. And that's from Susan in Northern Ireland. Thank you, my lovely.
Thank you.
You are brilliant.
Oh, bless you. Stop it.
You are.
I just enjoy playing with stuff. Wire, seed beads.
I've still not managed to perfect seed beads. Still, and wire as well.
Oh, you see.
I need more time, that's what it is. Could the base of the pendant be a wire plait, then woven and wrapped?
Yeah. Yeah, you could do. Absolutely. Yeah.
There you go.
You could certainly do that.
Now, I'm just going to give you a sneak peek of something.
Wow.
Say hello to my 5 meters of pearls.
Wow.
Metallic pink pearls, purple pearls, lavender pearls, peacock pearls, all the pearls.
That's amazing.
It is
isn't
fabulous. Look at this one.
Do you know what I want to do with that?
Go on.
Just like that. I want to make a pearl purse.
That would
Pearl
be amazing.
purse. Yeah.
Just feel this though. Just don't put your. Oh, sorry. Oh,
It's me. It's obviously me.
it's you. How
Oh my
nice does
gosh.
that feel?
Oh yeah, you just want a big thick cuff, don't you?
How nice. This is what I love about giving sort of these opportunities of 5 meters of pearls, because
love
you
this.
On a daily basis, you don't experience masses of pearls draped over your arm.
No, you don't, do you?
But it feels amazing.
See, I'd have to sort of sort them out into colour a little bit, but...
Remember the old building?
Yeah.
Remember when it used to have big vats of the loose scoops?
Gosh, yeah.
I used to come in, because I did the night shift. Do you remember? Yeah.
Rummage.
You used to put your hands in.
Yeah.
And it feels amazing.
Oh, that's it. I'm on a cuff now.
Everyone did it. It's just fabulous. You kind of want to stick your foot in it as well, don't you? Oh, it would feel... Oh.
No, it is. It's just incredible. Look at that. See? Oh, look at that ombre going on there.
That looks fabulous. And you've got this one that you could sneak in there as well.
Is that one?
Oh, it is,
That's
yeah.
that one. But you could pop that in there at the end. Oh, yeah. I'm with that ombre.
That's coming up a bit later on anyway. I'm taking it away from you. Come on. Focus. You're supposed to be demoing. You can have it later. It's fine. Oh, for goodness sake, have him back. Yes! This is why my daughter gets away with everything.
Yeah, I copy the Labrador.
Yeah, if I had a Labrador, I'd be like, oh, all right then. I'm overfeeding the cat at the moment because it comes up to me every few hours. Meow! Meow! And will follow me. Meow! Until I feed it.
Yeah. You're a pushover.
I am, yeah.
You're so lovely. I'm going to leave those there.
I'll have to show you the picture of the cat asleep on me. 3 o'clock in the morning, it wants to come for cuddles.
Does it?
I get the nose there.
That's better than dog breath.
Ew.
I had a dog there, a Labrador.
Yeah.
Anyway, demo. Before we get told off again, because we will. Right, so what I've done, where you get this graduation, gives you this natural crossover, and all I've done is gently cross them over, pop my gemstone in there.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, like before, I'm going to sort of take the next one, cross it over. Now, it depends on how you want to do it. You can either lattice them so that they crisscross.
Yeah.
Take the next one from here, cross it over. Can you see how you're getting this pattern building up now?
Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, and you can have a play with the with how you organise them. Let me get the next one. There we go. So this is a little bit more sort of curvy than the one over there. You can make it quite angular if you want. So this has gone further up. Now I'm going to, whoops, missed that. Get in there.
Get in there.
Just make sure that's bent down a little bit. Come on, little adventurine. Over you go. There we go. So you've got this crisscross happening.
It's so organically done, and yet it looks so effective.
It's such a good effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now that's sliding out, so obviously we need to keep that in there. So what we now start to do, and that's why you need the sides the same, is I'm going to take that out of the way for a minute. The bottom two, we're going to cross over at the back.
Right.
And then we're going to forget about those. So those now, if we slide you back in, those will form the stop at the top to stop it falling out.
Okay.
Okay? So now, as we're going along, we need to now add in these side ones. So we're going to now curve that around so it's going the same way. And carry on our 4 and 2.
Yeah.
So we're going to go round those two. Make sure you're sort of getting that turned round. And then we're still going to use the bottom one. Catch that up. To go all the way round. So we're going to put 4 round.
Yep.
3, 4. Now we're ready for another 2. Now, depending on how close you want these, I'm going to take that one now across and catch that one. So we're going over 3 instead of 2.
Okay.
So it's because you've got wires going everywhere, it starts getting a little bit messy. So I'm going to go over all 3. Now I don't want to pull them too tight because I don't want them to squash. And I will just take it round the bottom and then I'll turn round and so we can get a close-up of it. 4. Okay, so you can see how we've caught in now. We've now got the 3 wires all caught together. Can we have a close-up of that, please?
Do you know what that's reminded me of? Fran, my lovely, I've refound my rings. When we moved house, I popped all my my bits away and I hadn't found them. I've managed to find the box to unpack it. So I found my spinel ring again. I was really happy. Yeah.
Well done, you.
I was over the moon with that. I was like, yes! So thank you.
So if you find these sort of squishing up a bit, just pop your pliers in and pull it flat.
Yeah.
So then we're going to take the next one, fetch it over, and you want to sort of check these are going, you can pull them through a little bit, but get them roughly right.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull that one over, and we're now going to go over all 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then back down to the bottom. And I always finish wrapping round 1 because that sort of secures the wire. 2, 3, 4. And then again, just squidge it to make sure they're all lying the same. So now we're nearly there. We're just gonna squidge those and mimic it rather than do the time it's gonna take. There we go. So you're getting the idea of where it's going now. We're gonna slide that back in, and we can now squidge this shut and pull these over. Now, if you're a bit high, you can pull these in if you want. So these will actually slide through quite nicely, depending on where it is. But I actually quite like it. So I'm forcing, I'm forcing the kink there. Okay, so I want to stop this bend about halfway.
Okay.
It's sometimes a bit hit and miss. So approximately there-ish. And do the same with the other side. So again, we're going to need about by there. So bear in mind I haven't done the other side properly. It's still not doing too bad. Okay, so that's now almost secure. We need to properly fetch those down a little bit on the back, and that's now actually, even though it's not fastened, not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So now what we can do is start playing. So start splitting off. You've got 4 wires up here that you can start bending and shaping to get all those loops and swirls. So I would fetch 1 from opposite, fetch that one down, and then you can start doing, and it's all just a figure of 8 wrap. So if I can borrow that one for a second, that's a long stretch. So whenever we do these bits, it's just a figure of 8 wrap.
Okay.
Moving up, and where you've got a curve, you're adding more in. So we went through this earlier when we did the lace demo. So if you want to go through that in detail, just scroll back. And then here is just a 4 and 2, which we've just done along the side. That's all that is. And where you want to, you can catch 2 or 3 wires with it. And you just then have a play, and it's so organic that you can have a play. And as you can see, I've just taken the top 2 and crisscrossed over the top to give you the shape. And at the back, you just want to sort of swirl them across. So I've crossed 2 over and come up here. It's not as tidy, perhaps, as it's not too bad. You're not looking at the back. And then just where you feel like it. So I'll put him to the side again. So we've got this will be a figure of 8 coming down here.
Okay.
Then we're going to have a couple coming up here, maybe doing a figure of 8, and then you'll crisscross, take an individual one, swirl it round, and you start building up just a shape, and you're just following them where you want them to go. And because I've made the bail at the top up here, literally, so long as these 2 at the top are secured together in some way, and I would take those 2 and do something together with them, then it doesn't matter. It's all going to fit together. So you can really just have fun. So if you like having a play with your organic, or if you're like me and don't, it's a good challenge.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to have a go at.
Yeah.
And just see where it takes you. And it's actually quite good fun to do.
Got a message as well.
Okay.
Come through from Valerie. Hi all! Love your work, Alison. Lara, I have a new kitten and I've named him Zircon.
Oh, fabulous.
That's a brilliant name. He always helps me organise my beads. Lol.
Yes.
Val. Mine just comes, if I'm on the computer at any point, sits on the keys.
Oh. The dogs don't, thank goodness.
Yeah,
it's
no,
the tail.
sits on the keys.
You've got to watch the Labrador's tail. So I've got to be higher than the Labrador's tail.
Well, you get belted.
Oh, you get belted. And Tilly, so if there's the slightest gap between me and the table, she'll jump on my knee. And then she's like, what you got on there? No, it's wire. No, it's seed beads. No, don't go near the beads.
Go
on, off you get.
Yeah. Since I've been at the new house, I've not yet pulled out my making stuff.
Oh, haven't you?
No.
Oh.
No, I haven't. I haven't dared because my office space is not in any kind of fit state to put anything anywhere. Oh. But there we are.
The only other thing, quickly, if I show you on
go
here,
for it.
at the very top, let me pull this round. So I've just put swirls to finish off pieces.
Yeah.
But right at the very top, where they've come together, I've just made a little bail. And it's just a diamond shape and then folded over. It's exactly the same figure of 8 you've been doing here. And I didn't want a big bail. I didn't want something clunky on top of it.
Yeah.
I just wanted, it's almost part of the design.
Yeah.
And then just, like I said, use the 0.6 to make the necklace.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that, my lovely.
That's okay.
It's so beautiful. So beautiful. And you actually make it look really easy to do.
Can't wait to see people doing their different takes on it. It'd be fab.
Yeah, send your photos in. Now it has brought us up to start by time. Oodles. Oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of pearls. Peacock. Fuchsia.
Can't do a fuchsia noise.
Oh, that's what you were doing?
Yeah.
There we are. Purple.
4.
There we are. Bright pink. And finally, kind of a peachy colour, that, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
How beautiful are those pearls? I mean, that is just like everything from soft, subtle colours to hello! It is.
You see, I love that with black.
This one.
Yeah,
Oh.
the pink. Love it with black.
It would look amazing with black. That's it. This is it. If you're thinking about parties and going out, little black dress.
Yeah.
Just a tiny little bit of this. So it pops.
Pow. Yeah.
That would look amazing. Pair of earrings, necklace, bracelet. That's
Done.
all you need.
So I do like the ombre of the 3.
Well, that's it. You've got so many to choose from here.
Gorgeous.
I know.
I think that's what I'd do. I'd make a suite out of the 3 pink tones, and the more natural tones, I'd make something out of those.
These are gorgeous.
Stunning, isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous. And it's 5 metres. You're getting a metre of the pink, a metre of the purple, a metre of the fuchsia, a metre of the sort of the creamy colour, and a metre of the peacock.
Got to do it that way. So.
It's oodles and oodles. Please do, when you get them home as well, do drape them over your arm.
Oh, yeah.
Because they do feel amazing. That's one of the things. You don't have to believe me on that one. Actually try it, because it feels amazing. You are getting a lot. Are you ready, though? We're going to drop the price for you. $67.95. You're getting 5 entire metres. It works out at $14.59. Sorry, $13.59 a metre.
That's bonkers.
Less than £15 for a metre of pearls.
That's ridiculous.
Oi, oi, oi. My nan would say that. Oi, 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 oi. Always followed by naughty girl. Oi, 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 naughty girl.
Love. And I don't do pink, but I love that.
Yeah, you don't do pink, and you're in awe.
I know, I
Love
am.
it.
That's just so beautiful. Definitely, well, you could put them all together, and they do go all together.
Yeah.
But
That is
I'm
really nice
definitely
ombre.
doing that ombre. Yeah.
Ombre, sorry.
Ombre.
Ombre. Do you know what I'd like to do?
Go on.
I want to use these to create a mosaic.
Oh.
A tabletop mosaic.
Lush. You'd have to put them in resin or something.
Yeah.
Cover them in resin.
Yeah.
You could do that. Wow.
That
Listen
would
to you.
be amazing, wouldn't it?
Some people have labradorite now. They have pearls.
Let's just have a pearl table. Right, I'm going to squeeze another star by in. Are you ready for it?
Yes. Ooh.
So I've been doing loads of research. Because I don't sleep so well. So middle of the night when everyone else is asleep and the cat's not trying to get cuddles, I tend to read on lots of things, and I got a bit obsessed with tiger's eye and hawk's eye. I didn't know hawk's eye existed.
No?
So found hawk's eye existed, which is a blue tiger's eye, natural blue tiger's eye. And actually petersite is those two minerals. So tiger's eye is the browny colour. Hawk's eye is the bluey colour. And what colours do you get in petersite?
Blue and brown.
Blue and brown. And what effect do you get in petersite? Chatoyancy. So you kind of all of a sudden go, it makes sense. I'm thinking, oh, that's really clever. So petersite, which is why I came in today and went, have we got any petersite? And Tom looked at me and went, I have no idea. And I found it and started screaming.
Look at that.
You said, I have no idea if we've got petersite in. Yeah, he wanted Dave's site. And then I saw it and squealed. Giddy little schoolgirl I was.
So is it Russian found or something for it to be petersite like that?
Do you know what? I have no idea.
Oh,
It's actually South African.
It was
So
discovered
it's normally,
by Sid Peters.
Yeah.
Just read it.
There we are. This is normally, if you're looking at some petersites, generally it's Namibia.
Oh, right.
There's a large source
Deposit.
of deposit Namibia. Oh, for goodness sake, Namibia, which is also, of course, one of the most important locations for diamonds.
Ah.
It's a fabulous
That's
look.
amazing. It's beautiful. Reminds me a little bit, I know it's different, but it reminds the way it swirls is a bit like Charite.
Yes, which is also a fibrous.
Yeah, yeah. Beautiful.
Which makes me wonder.
See the side of that drop? It's got
the chatoyancy, but because of the way the fibrous inclusions are curving, you don't get the straight line up that you do with tiger's eye, because it does. I can't remember how they described it. The reason it swirled is because something broke down and got mushed around. That's not the exact wording of it. Mushed was not a word used, but that's the best thing I can think of. Yeah, that's not the technical term. But that's why you got the swirls in it. So as it was forming, it's been pushed around. And when it's solidified, it's got these swoops and swirls in it. That's how you get the chatoyancy. But it looks, because of the way the swirls are in it, it looks like the sea.
Yeah.
It looks like the sea moving. As though you're watching it from a cliff top.
Yeah. And it's moving and you've got... Yeah.
And sometimes it looks like a storm. When you're looking at certain pieces, if you catch it just right, it can look like a stormy sea. It's absolutely stunning. I adore this.
That.
And quite often they will carve it into skulls.
Oh, right, yeah.
For look.
Wow. I can imagine that. That's a statement ring for me.
Yeah.
That would be incredible, wouldn't it? And people, again, it's that, oh, what's that butt?
Yes.
Oh, wow, I like that.
I like that butt. But what is it?
Yes.
It is one of those, isn't it?
Stunning.
I'm over the moon that we've got this in. It is limited, of course. I mean, you're getting two pieces. You are going to be getting multi-shape, so I can't guarantee what shape you're going to get. In this one, you're actually getting a like an octagon, I suppose, cushion. An elongated cushion and an oblong and a pear, but you're definitely going to get two pieces. That's guaranteed. It might be a round, it might be a triangle, might be a square, but it's definitely going to be two pieces that you get. They are, for me, as a collector of gemstones, they're amazing.
Just looks like there's something blooming on the side of the... you see, I'd want to prong set it and have the bare minimum, so you saw the most of these stones possible, because all the way round them, you've got effect, haven't you?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I love it. It's so eerie. It is like, it's very durable as well. It is eerie, though, the way it moves. If you're a Harry Potter fan, other wizards are available, other books are available also, but you know the point where they have the pictures that move?
Oh, yeah.
You look at it and you're kind of like, oh.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? What's it called? The bowl, where he swirls the memories in and you see people moving in that. That's what it's reminding me of.
The bowl was not called Jumanji, but there is a swirl. No, you're right. Other films are available.
Yeah.
I love that. I absolutely love it.
Stunning. And it's another one of those gemstones that people are going to say, oh, what's that? And it's nice to have that background information to say, oh, well, this is these two, and something happened.
Yeah. Something happened, they got mushed around a bit.
Would be helpful if you...
I've got to find out what the technical word for that is. Not mushed up. Maybe let's just use mushed up. Smushed.
Yeah. Smushed.
Smushed.
Ooh.
Schmooshed.
Lovely.
They got schmooshed.
Now, you see, if my husband's watching, these are definitely ones I need. John.
I said today when I found out I was working with you, I went, oh, it's Alison. Alison's husband's named John. And John went, then she's a very lucky lady.
She is a very lucky lady.
My husband is also called John. She's a very lucky lady. Oh, dear.
John's rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other husbands are available, but we like John's.
Other husbands and other names are available.
For us.
Are you ready for your prize? You need to get on the phone lines for this one.
No. Now I'm thinking like £30–40.
There are only 17 chances, and that is it.
John, please.
That's all that there is left.
I need these. Come on, John. Don't let me down.
Can we just see, is John there? John!
Oh, no, don't.
You're going to be heartbroken if...
He was working earlier.
Oh, no.
And he normally just has it on in the background. You know, like mums hear the baby, even though they're deeply asleep. Well, it's a bit like that. It's like, John, what, eh?
Well trained.
He's well trained.
Well trained. Now, other wizards. Susie says, other wizards are available. One of the best things I've ever heard. Brilliant.
There is indeed the Wizard of Oz.
There was the Wizard of Oz. There was Merlin. There was Gandalf.
Yeah.
There we are.
A pensive, thank you. Thank you.
The pen, yes.
Yes, it's really pensive, thank you.
Yes, not Jumanji, as Dee tried to say.
That is amazing. I need that.
It does look amazing, doesn't it? It's almost like, if you look at it, the painting by Edward Munch.
Oh.
The screen. Edvard, apparently. Edvard Munch. No, John.
Oh, come on, babe.
John!
And you see, he's done this to me before, and I don't think he's got it, and he's snuck in.
John! 13 chances remaining. My heart's in my chest, in my throat. My chest, in my throat.
It's a long drive back.
Oh.
Obviously. All the way. I'll have all the way home to get over it.
It's a good job it's a long drive back, so I don't think it'd take me a very short amount of time to get over. That would be like years worth of... Adam's just said, oh, I feel bad for John.
He puts up with a lot.
But he should know.
He should know he's got to watch JewelleryMaker for 6 hours.
The length of time that his wife is on, he should be watching JewelleryMaker just in case.
No, he is at home. He is at home. He might have taken the dogs out. Now you can hear the telly from making a cup of tea. It's strategically placed.
You are a very crafty lady.
Too right. I've also got quite a small house, so...
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
It's all good.
The lounge is straight on the kitchen.
Yeah, it's pretty much like mine. Small but cute.
Yeah, and bulging with gemstones.
Yeah. Right. Can I just say a huge thank you to you, my darling?
That's okay.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
It has. Been a bit odd, but pleasure.
It's always odd when I'm here.
No.
It is. I normally break something or lose something or something or other. When are you back with us again, my lovely?
Thursday.
Yay.
I'm on Thursday next week. Late. Yes, I'm on late.
On the Thursday? Oh. Oh, I say because I thought that was the day I was on and it's not.
No, you're the Wednesday,
I'm on the Friday.
Friday.
Tuesday and the Friday, I think.
I'm on the mid on the Friday.
There we are.
They're separating us.
Got a text message come through quickly. What's it say?
Hello.
Hello. It's okay that Oh, is it okay that half the nation is shouting John at the TV? Oh, it's on the tablet now. Yeah, sorry.
You know, he's got a T-shirt saying, I am that John.
Really? Brilliant. Hello, is it okay that half the nation is shouting John at the TV? Probably not for the neighbours, but yes, for this lovely lady here. Yeah. And if the neighbours are shouting at the TV at the same time, John might... There we are. So thank you to you. We'll see you again on Thursday. And stay where you are, because we've still got another hour of amazing deals coming up.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
So on Sunday, there's going to be yet more pearls, because pearls are classic bridal look, aren't they? I mean,
Absolutely
even
classic.
Megan wore little pearls, didn't she?
Yep, she did. And I think everywhere Kate goes, she's always wearing some pearls.
I know, she loves her little pearl earrings,
yeah.
doesn't she? So we really like this necklace, which could be worn with a sweetheart neckline or something off the shoulder.
Absolutely.
Just
it's
a really classic.
Yeah, it's classic look. And you're guaranteed, when you look back at your wedding photos in years to come, you're never going to regret going for something too fashion forward or too trendy. Yeah. They will never go out of fashion. Exactly. They're just a beautiful classic look.
And then if you want something a little bit more simple,
yeah, that's lovely.
Gorgeous,
I love that.
So nice.
We're seeing quite a lot of plunging necklines on the runway as well, actually. So if you did go for quite a plunging neck for your wedding day, and you're walking down the aisle and you had this on, I think that would really catch people's eye, and it would just look so pretty.
And it would fill that sort of expansive space, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
But without it being over the top.
Yeah.
I think it's so lovely, and I would totally wear that again. That's so pretty.
Exactly, and that's the thing about all of these. You could wear them for your wedding day and they would look so special, but you could absolutely incorporate them into your everyday look, so they're perfect.
Yeah.
It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker. You can now book JewelleryMaker workshops online. Just head over to our JewelleryMaker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
We are looking at the deal of the day, and the deal of the day are South Sea pearls. They're amazing, actually. So I just sat and spent pretty much the last, what was it, about 2-3 minutes on the break, just stroking these pearls. I did drop them, because you know that's me, and that's what's going to happen. I'm moving from one place to another. They ended up all over the floor. But they are so mesmerising to feel. I mean, if you've dealt with pearls, I'm sure most of us dealt with pearls. It's one of the most popular things that we have, and it's one of the ones that I adore working with. And of course, it's the wedding season, so we are looking at a huge variety of pearls, and you'll know the feel. Take that feel. Imagine they've been lacquered over the surface, and you know the feel of lacquer, how smooth that is, and how it's like ultra glossy and shiny, and it's just slick. That's the kind of feel that I'm getting from these pearls. The more metallic ones in particular, in this one, you've got a feel to it that is brilliant, but there is that definite, it's a pearl feel. This one, however, and this one, and this one, the ones that have that high metallic luster to them, they feel like they've been painted with a lacquer. It's absolutely luxurious. And you can understand why South Sea pearls are so popular and so much loved. It's very rare that we see South Sea pearls. In fact, this is the first time that I've been able to bring you South Sea pearls. They're beautiful in every single way. Now, they are varying in size, so it varies from about 9mm to 14mm, which are all brilliant sizes. So the South Sea, you're looking at Australia way, aren't you? And look at these, look at the size. I love the fact you have slight swirls and slight little indents, because again it shows you its origin, doesn't it? It shows you how it's formed. I love the fact you've got a huge amount of colour coming out in the lustre. This one's got quite a heady note of yellow coming through, which is really lovely to see. On this one, you've got slight greens and pinks coming through, if you can see that. A golden colour, in fact, almost, on there as well. This is the first time I've had a chance to bring you something as exquisite, pearl-wise, as this. I mean, they are highly sought after, as are Tahitian pearls as well. But to get South Sea pearls, love it. Absolutely love it. You're getting 5 of them in total. And it works out at £11.99 per pearl. If you saw this 14mm pearl, which is extremely close to round, if you saw that as a simple pendant in a boutique, what kind of price point would you be looking at? Because when you put that into context, if I took all of these away and popped that one pearl there, and we have seen single pearls going for these prices, haven't we? I'd be happy, but you're not getting that one pearl, you're getting that one and that one and that one and that one as well. 5 of them in total. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? Now, I said that's 14mm. I think that's 14mm. It looks like it. I love those intricate details. I'd be very tempted to turn these all into different pendants. Message come through. I've left the pad over there, haven't I? I got my South Sea pearls a few days ago. It was like all of my dreams coming true at once. They are stunning. That's Louise. Hello, my darling. They are, aren't they? They really, really are. It's a very special moment when you have something like a South Sea pearl. Tahitians get me happy as well. Tahitian pearls are beautiful. That's it, Dee's now planning a holiday. I want to go to Tahiti. Dee, I'll come with you. I'm sorry, I'm mesmerised by this. When you get it home, if you have already managed to get a hold of these and they've arrived, did you just sit and just stroke them? Because the feel of them is incredible. Really incredible. I would do something simple, a head pin, and I'd have that attached to a simple chain and have it as a necklace. Just as easy as that. In fact, that's it, that's all you need. That is beautiful, isn't it? Just stunning on its own. Oh, I love it. I do love it. And it's all the differences that you're getting in the layers. All those little indentations and all the swirls that go around. It's just so beautifully beautiful. Oh, the pinks. Beautifully done. I'd be tempted maybe to do earrings with them as well. But you're getting 5 of them in total. So well done, my lovely. Say that one again. Oh, is it? Right, as it is, I'm going to pop these over here before they run away. So as it is the wedding theme today, we're going to do a pearl showcase. Mini pearl showcase. Are you actually they're rolling off? Yes. They're rolling off. Sorry. I was trying to be helpful and they've just wandered off. So the first one we're going to bring to you is... Oh, it's over here. Oh, of course. Of course, of course, of course. So how about this? I like this. Popcorn chain. That's all you need. 925 sterling silver, triple freshwater cultured pearl, connector in cubic zirconia setting. I would be very, very, very tempted to just do a sterling silver popcorn chain bracelet done. Or necklace done. Buy 2. In fact, if you bought 4 of these, you could have an entire sweet pair of earrings. In fact, yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you got one of these, this and this could go as the earrings. That could be the pendant. Then if you bought another one, you'd have a bracelet to go with it. So all you would need to do an entire suite is 2. Or even you could have a ring, an anklet and a bracelet as well. £14.95, not today. No way, Jose. You're actually getting a massive amount of silver in this as well. Ooh, £10.95. That's a bargain. Think about it as a bracelet. Popcorn chain. How much was the popcorn bracelet? It's around £14.95, isn't it? So £14.95 plus that, £25, and you've got the most amazing bracelet. If you're having your own wedding and you were looking at jewellery for that specific day and you wanted a pearl bracelet which was made with sterling silver with this setting, how much do you think you'd be paying? Because right now, if you want to DIY it yourself, you're looking at making a gorgeous piece that would look so expensive for just £25. It's good, isn't it? Thanks for keeping company with us and those we are with. Fran, thank you, my lovely. Thank you for keeping us company as well. It is fab. Love the messages that come through. They are just stunning. I love everything about them. I want to do like the real chandelier style earrings, but what would you put at the bottom? Oh, would you? So Dee's suggesting tasselage, sterling silver chain tasselage. Oh, that would look amazing, wouldn't it? Sterling silver tasselage. It's modern and it's vintage at the same time. It's pushing the boundaries. Oh, I like that. If you're wondering what I'm bringing in constantly, the sterling silver chain is in a kit that I've got coming up a little bit later on, which I think you're going to love. Oh, is it not silver? Oh, it's copper. There we are. It's actually coming up as a star buy in 10 minutes' time. It looks very nice. That's an extremely good copper chain there. Right. Have a look. Oh, we got a message. I think I'd look great on a pearl knotted necklace or bracelet. It'd. So it would actually, Aisha, my lovely, it would look great on a pearl knotted necklace or a bracelet. It would. So are you thinking knot the pearls around the side so that goes in the centre? That would look really nice. That would look really nice. No, I do love that. That's a brilliant idea, Aisha. Love it. Thank you. Right. Next. Ooh. Oh, they're classed as rondelles. I was going to question, are they button? I'd say button. They're classing them as rondelles, but I would certainly say button because you've got a domed section at the top and then you've got a flat bum. Because that's what you need, isn't it? A flat bottom. Because then you can actually turn them into rings. Studs as well. And then I like the idea that you could actually sort of almost chevron them. So the flat sides together for a little bit and then turn it around and have it so the domed sides are together. So it'd be very subtle, but it'd be almost like a little secret message going on. They are stunning. And can I just point out, they are natural colour. That is not dyed, it's not bleached, for £5.95. Definitely a stash builder. If you want to get pearls in your collection, it's always a good one because pearls are one of the most popular things that we have. They're great for weddings, of course, which is why we're bringing them in at the moment. But they're great for weddings. They're great for any situation. They're classic, they're stylish, they're beautiful. They're just wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, are you wanting to pop the pink sapphire with it? Dee, I'm liking that. The pink sapphire seems to have gone home. It's not there, honey. Dee's having a bit of a cry now. It would look fabulous. It would look fabulous if you had the pink sapphire wrapped around it. You are going to pop the information on the bottom of the screen. So there are still some of these available. The information is there at the bottom. If you saw it, there it is. There it is. It's one of the finest pink sapphires I've ever bought to you. It's completely natural. It's not been enhanced in any way, shape or form, which is very unusual for a pink sapphire because normally the fridge is filled. Oh, you've got it! Oh, you genius. You absolute genius. Tom, you're a legend. And Lucy, both of you are legends. How about wrapping these two together? Isn't that pretty? But you don't have to have it like that, just the pink in between would be really nice. It looks so beautiful. Right, let me bring you something else. How about, ooh, peach pearls. Not beach pearls, peach. Oh, these are really cute. Smaller sizes, more like a rice shape. Oh, they are rice pearls. Well, there we are. So peach rice beads. Again, they're not enhanced. Look at the colour. There's no guarantee when you've got a pearl, well, the mollusk, there's no guarantee of what colour the pearl's going to be when you open it. So you can just imagine how exciting it must be to be able to find enough of this particular colour and to have it match so beautifully, because the colour grading, if you bought this one here now and say in 4 weeks' time we got a new batch of these, they wouldn't match exactly. They'd be a slightly different shade. So they've gone through and they've colour matched as closely as they possibly could, because again, it's a natural thing, isn't it? The colour is completely natural. So it's not like it's been dyed or it's been bleached and then dyed to create a uniform colour. They've had to go through and ensure that they had enough pearls, how many thousands that would be, enough pearls to be able to have the colour completely matching each and every single one as closely as they possibly could. Now, there's less than 30 of these, so it's extremely low in stock. £5.95. This is where you think about the fact how many thousands of pearls have been sorted through to get that kind of tone. Get a couple if you can. Because again, if you're looking at doing a big project, or you are doing for a wedding and you've got a large quantity that want to be made, it's better to buy them now than wait for the next lot that comes in, because they might not look the same tone. At least here, they've been as closely colour matched for this one particular unit as possible. So grab them while you can. They are stunning. They are stunning. I mean, look. Beautiful, beautiful colours. Absolutely magical. Believe it or not, we are about to bring you our start by right now. You are so lucky you didn't have the mic in at that point. It was beautiful. I was singing. Lucy was serenading at the background as well. It was magic. I think it'd be a top 10 hit. Did you miss that? Brilliant. Yeah, Lucy's still here. Lucy's still here. Go home and sleep.
I'm typing away.
Lucy's been on a double today and she's going to be doing the early morning shift in the morning. And she said she's going home. She said that half an hour ago, so she could get some sleep. She's still here. So we're bringing to you, go and get some sleep.
I'm almost done now.
She's almost done. So I'm bringing to you a wire writing jewellery kit. Everything you could possibly want. So you've got the chain that I kept bringing in, which is not sterling silver, as I did say, so apologies for that. It's not sterling silver. What did you say? It was copper? It's copper. It's copper. Silver coloured copper is what you're getting, with an extender chain on there as well, which will be 2 inches in size. And then you've got, how long is the, it's brass, not copper, sorry. So it's 20 inches plus 2-inch extender, and it's a silver plated brass curb chain. You're then going to be getting 10 metres of 0.8 copper wire, silver-plated copper wire. Of course, you need the wire because it's a wire-writing jewellery kit. If you didn't have the wire, it wouldn't be right, would it? So then you've also got, I love these, magnetic clasps, which of course, if you have got a pacemaker or anything along those lines, you need to steer away from. But if not, these are brilliant. They are magnetic and it makes things a lot simpler, especially if you have dexterity problems, because they just simply, they're very strong as well, they simply pull apart. You attach them to the chain, of course, but look at that, look how strong that is. I love playing with these. Oh, that's it, you go to those. They want to be together, basically. There we are. They want to be together. And you've also got, and this is the bit that I love, silver-plated brass stardust. round beads, 5mm, and you're getting 100 in a pack. Not 10, not 20, 100. I adore this bundle. It's brilliant. It's everything you could want, isn't it? Even if you don't want to do wire writing, you've got a necklace in there. You've got a load of stardust beads on. You've got the magnetic clasps. You can make anything you like. Question is, what are we going to do? £12.95. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. £12.95, 100 of your stardust beads. You are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 magnets, and you're getting 10 meters of your 0.8 wire. Why not? Why not? Get your hands on these, and if you haven't already got it and you haven't already tried wire writing, there is a brilliant DVD by the gorgeous Claire. Get a hold of that. Now, coming up later, oh, is it star by? We've got enough for a star by. Top of the hour. We have got to stop speaking properly. We have green, I've done it again. We have some green amethyst. We are bringing to you, that's better, we are bringing to you some gorgeous green amethyst. It's really quite a sagey colour. I like that. Oh, I do like that. I do. Are you ready? We're doing minute to win it. Is that okie dokie? They're giving me the challenge of fitting as many in as possible with 1 minute, each one for a minute. Okay, so box number 14. Magnetic clasps, 3 of them. It's gold coloured brass magnetic clasps, 6mm, 3 in a pack, and you can see just how strong they are. So much fun. They are so much fun. Look at that, just... Let's just go straight down in price. Soon as the price is on there, the clock is going to be going. Grab it while you can. Less than £1 each. It just doesn't make sense, does it? Does not make sense. So they're magnetic, of course, they're really easy to use. You've got the hole in the centre, so they're ideal for things like macrame. Ideal if you have got, maybe, I don't know if you'd be able to fit the paracord in there, probably not, unless you've got some very fine ones. Or ribbon, in fact. So it's really nice to actually see that. The other ones had the little holes, the little rings to add a jump ring to. These ones is more sort of gluing into the actual ends themselves. Brilliant price point. I've just been told what's coming up next. I'm so excited about this. There is nothing quite like playing with magnets. Think of that on a bracelet though. How smooth is that going to look? If you've got a bracelet design that you've made, say macrame, and you just go round to that as the actual end, that would look phenomenal. Ah! Oh my goodness, I actually want to cry. That is amazing. That is absolutely, how many, oh my goodness. Look at this. I love the hue of it as well. It's oh. Colombian emerald. That's knock your socks off, isn't it? That's knock your socks off good. Oh, it's so beautiful. It has got a slight blue hue, you're right, which is quite unusual for Colombian. It does have the stereotypical glow though, doesn't it? So Colombian emeralds are always renowned for that incredible, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful! Oh my life, that is amazing. Actually, just want to look at it, don't want to talk about it. Isn't it stunning though? I mean, you just, when you think about emeralds, the one location that you think of as sort of top quality, you often think of Colombia, don't you? Of course, Brazil, always competing there. And oh my goodness, you can see why it's such a popular location for this gemstone. I love it. If you manage to get a hold of it, huge congratulations. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Sorry. You've actually come to take it off me. Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Actually came to take it off me. Feel a little bit heartbroken by that. It's just next. White freshwater cultured pearl nuggets, approximately 10 by 9, 38 centimetre strand. £7.95. My goodness, that's an amazing deal. I love these. They're almost pebble-like. They've got this smoothness and this fabulous just look to every single one. And they have got this almost a washed pebble feel to them. Gorgeous look. Yeah, that's right. I mean, Dee's just said when she thinks of nuggets, she thinks of little, small. No, these are not little at all. I mean, when you're looking at 9 to 10 millimetres, they are really sizable. Really sizable. I love this one in particular. I don't know what I love. Oh dear. No, they are fabulous. I love this one as well. It's just the shape. There's something about the shape. Because this is the beauty of pearls. It's the unusual shapes that you can get. What number was that one? Okay. Oh, listen to that. Imagine a bracelet or a necklace of these and you just had that beautiful sound. Something very therapeutic about it, I think. White freshwater cultured centre drilled fancy keshi pearls. 12 by 14 to 12 by 16 millimetres. It's a 38 centimetre strand. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, look at this one a second. Alison was saying how she had one that was shaped like a cup and she turned it into a ring. That one would be perfect. Pop something in the centre of it as though it is an open shell with a pearl in. Tiny little round pearl in there would be beautiful, wouldn't it? And look at this one. That's what's so wonderful about them. They're really unusual. It's got a beautiful metallic hue to it as well. Stunning quality. Yeah, I like those a lot. They're lovely. Now I've got some... Ooh! Hello. I'm going to stand up again, which means I will get shorter. There we go. So, silver. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Silver freshwater cultured pearl rice beads, 9 by 7 millimetres. Yep. I'd be popping those with this. The pink sapphire. I would certainly be popping those together. That's a beautiful look, isn't it? Right there. Right there. With a cherry on the top. quality, again, is fabulous. You've got that really lovely shape. You've got two there, which are beautiful drops, little pairs. That'd make a fantastic pair of earrings, wouldn't it? £5.95 again. It's a stash builder. Add it to your order. These are certainly things that you're going to want to be considering using within the winter months. If you are making to sell for fairs, that would be the perfect thing to do. Build your stash now while you've got these amazing prices. £5.95 is a bargain, absolute bargain. Hello, Elaine Elizabeth. Hello, hello. Hi, Alison, Lara. Great show this evening. Lots of inspiration. I'm in Crete. That's it. Rub it in. I'm in Crete. Looking forward to trying the ideas when I return. Have an amazing time in Crete. When you're back? And why didn't you invite us? Is this another one you're going to come and collect off me at the end? You're actually telling him to... Is it? All right. Is it because you don't think I'm going to put them back in the right place? I won't be putting... Right, I won't be putting... Oh, I understand now. I thought it's because you didn't trust me. No, it's just that I'm messy. I can actually accept that I am extremely messy. 35 carats of peridot, graduated faceted rondelles, 2x1 to 4x2 millimetres, and it's a massive 30 centimetre strand. Are you just doing the same price for every single thing? £5. Again, when do we see peridot at £5.95? When do we actually get to see peridot and not £5.95? Goodness me. So grab it. That's all I can say. Grab it. You've got a minute. 1 minute to get each and every single one of these. It's such a beautiful hue as well when you've got that citrusy feel to it. And it is kind of like a bright Granny Smith apple, isn't it? It's a neon Granny Smith. That's what it is. I love that look. Really? The Gala or the Golden Delicious? I like Golden Delicious. They're on about apples now. I've mentioned a neon Granny Smith. I used to only eat Granny Smith. There's a huge... Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. That's why I'm messy. That's why I'm messy. Right, what's next, my lovely? Oh. Completely didn't notice you popped those there. Sorry about that. Right. Lavender. Opal. Graduated faceted rondelles, approximately 3x2 to 8x4 millimetres. It's a 16 centimetre strand. £8.95. It's fabulous, isn't it, when you get lavender opal? Blue opal, lavender opal, pink opal, all look amazing. Have we got blue opal? Brilliant. Yes, of course we do. Of course we do. Again, stash builder. These are such beautiful tones. They're ideal to mix and match with other soft tones. Pearls will go brilliantly with them because of that. They'd also look very nice if you popped them with black spinel or even black diamonds if you wanted to. Yeah, can you imagine black diamonds in between? Opulent. I do have some smoky quartz. I've been eyeing them up. I started wearing more smoky quartz. At the moment, I've got a smoky quartz nugget necklace. Just a simple one. Yeah? Well, it wasn't from here. It was from the other place. The other place. Oh, yeah, sorry. I just feel not trusted right now. You trust me, I just don't tidy away. I just can't reach it. See, it's the height again. So, I've got smoky quartz. Masses of smoky quartz. These are absolutely amazing. 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 Look at how clear they are. is one of the most interesting of the quartzes. And the reason it's got the colour that you see here is aluminium, of all things. Yeah, that's a colouring agent, which is really unusual because you don't get to see that very often, but it's one beautiful, beautiful stone. It's ideal with all kinds of colours. Surprisingly enough, it goes really well with pink. So pink quartz, it looks, I'll just pop the pink sapphire next to it so you can see, but pink quartz goes beautifully with it. And it's not a combination that you'd actually think would work, but if you've got any pink quartz, smoky quartz and pink quartz go hand in hand together beautifully. These would make fantastic earrings, fabulous drops, little pendant. Yeah, love it. Maybe even just top it with a little swirl of silver. Or one jump ring, attach it to a shepherd hook, done. Loads on that strand as well. Loads and loads and loads. Yeah. They're faceted. Yeah. Right, lapis. Have never been on before. They feel amazing. 2mm. Faceted. Is it faceted or micro-faceted? They're described as faceted rounds. Like, oh, they are fab, they're fab. They are actually, look at those. Look at the sparkle. Ooh, I am liking that sparkle. Brand new. Never been seen before. And the sparkle is absolutely fabulous. Now, lapis is not a gemstone that you associate sparkle with, is it really? Not by any stretch of the imagination, but you are getting lots of sparkle on this. Because the depth of the colour is so rich and so dark, you've also got all of those facets. Look at the twinkle. Oh my goodness me. It would be lovely to actually turn that into a ring, just a small ring. Look at that. That sparkle is absolutely fabulous. The scintillation that you get on each and every single one of them, all down to those tiny, tiny facets. They've literally crammed as many facets on that surface, and with it being 2mm, they've done a really good job. Now, how about you add a couple of these and have a multi-strand necklace? Use these as connectors. If you pop them in with your seed beads, because they're the perfect size, aren't they, really, 2mm? Or even with the connectors we did earlier, because they had 9 holes, didn't they? So you could get a couple of strands and make the most amazing necklace. Almost a choker style. That'd be brilliant. Now, next, Labradorite. Wow. Ooh. Oh, you got purples. Oh, you got purples, you got purples, you got purples, you got purples, you got purples. Yeah, you got purples. Can you spot it? Yeah. So Dee's just said, you've got purple in there. I should be taking this higher, but I'm going to be taking it lower. Can you spot the purple? Smack bang in the middle. Oh, it's so pretty. £7.95. You are getting purple on this. I can't guarantee your piece. I've got 2 bits of purple on here. I can't guarantee yours will definitely have purple, but there is a good chance that it... Oh, my goodness. It's such a beautiful strand. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this strand, and that price point is amazing. See it, like it, love it, grab it as quickly as you can with both hands and don't let it go. Check those baskets out as quickly as you can, my lovely. Add to your order if you haven't already started an order, open one. Don't forget you do have 1 postage and packaging right through till 12 midnight. Grab it while you can. Aren't these fab? Aren't these absolutely fabulous? And considering the fact they're actually translucent rather than opaque, which is what you often see with labradorite, you wouldn't expect the colour to shine through quite as much as it does, but it really does. Really does. Right, what's next? Pyrite. Got to love the pyrite. It's a really hefty stone, so in comparison to a stone the same size of it, it's quite heavy in comparison. But you've got a lovely look to it. It's a very masculine feel, but can be very feminine at the same time. It just depends on what you pair it with and the design that you go. But this would look lovely just as a simple, stretchy bracelet. If you are going for the masculine feel, keep it simple. Maybe add a Buddha head or something like that, or an elephant. If you want to create a bit more of a femininity to it, add it up with pearls or various different brightly coloured gemstones. It looks fab. Absolutely looks fab. £4.95. £4.95. See it, like it, love it, grab it. Denise is there already. Congratulations, my darling. Alison, well done to you there as well. Congratulations. Faye, congratulations to you as well. Graham, it's good to see you. There's loads you can do with this one. Great as an interspacing gemstone. Great on its own. Steampunk as well, it'll look fabulous with cogs. Jeanette, well done to you as well, my darling. I'm thinking black spinel again. In fact, if you intersperse this with the lapis, those two go really nicely together, don't they? Yeah. Next up, though, it is already that time. It's Star By. Quartz is one of the most versatile and abundant families there are. You've got various things from amethyst, from rock crystal, from pink quartz. One of the most interesting, one of the most beautiful is your green quartz, which is known as prasiolite. Sometimes it's called green amethyst. It's just amazing to see the kind of tones that come in, because they can vary quite dramatically. Sometimes it looks like fluorite. Sometimes it looks like an icy mint. Sometimes it's a sage. Sometimes it has so much of a glow that it just is incredible. And sometimes it can be extremely frosted and quite subtle. It's wonderful to see the versatility that you get within each and every single gemstone. And you're getting that on this strand. You have with this one, it's a sagey, it's sort of an ice sage. You know how you have a mojito? Well, if you made a mojito with sage, it might not taste great, but if you, a frozen, yeah, it is like a frozen mojito, isn't it? Or a frozen sage mojito. That's the kind of look that you're getting. Beautiful, beautiful look. Each and every one of these gemstones, again, they've actually looked at and decided to facet based on the shape of the gemstone rather than trying to force the gemstone into a calibrated size and shape, which is really nice. I mean, take a look at this one. This one's beautiful. Each and every single one is unique. Each and every single one is individual, and they would make wonderful. Look at that. Wonderful pieces of unique jewellery. Commissioned pieces or one-of-a-kinds. That's what would be so nice. The fact that you have one-of-a-kind pieces of jewellery that you know there's only one person in the world going to be wearing that. You can actually say that you are wearing a unique one-of-a-kind piece of jewellery, because you will probably be looking at this going, oh, I could do that with that one. But I could do that with that one. And I can do something different with that one. There'll probably not be one set formula that you use when you look at these. One piece you might want to put with wire. One piece you might want to put in with macrame. One piece you might want to seed bead around. The gemstones will let you know what they want. It's going to speak to you. turn me into a bracelet. A ring! A ring! I want to be a tree. So it's one of those things, they won't actually talk to you, by the way, but it is one of those things where you will look at one of these and just think, oh, that would lend itself perfectly to, say, a prong setting or a claw setting. That would be a beautiful channel set, or that would be beautiful with seed beads wrapped around it. That one deserves to be earrings. There's always so many things that you can do. But it's nice to have so many unique different shapes and sizes on this particular strand. Are you ready? We are dropping that price. We're bringing you an opportunity to get your hands on green amethyst for £9.95, under £10. That is brilliant. Love, 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 love the quality, love the price, love the look, love everything about it. Get a hold of it while you can. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look at the colour. I'm just thinking, if you turn these into odd earrings, would that be unusual? Would it be? There we are. All got a message in. Really lovely show tonight. A big thank you to all. Travel safely. Thank you. That's really lovely. Thank you. It's always the end, isn't it, when you've got the long journey back. Liz, hello. What a great day. Thank you, one and all. Great work, team. See you tomorrow. You bet I'll be there. Thank you, my lovely. And good night to each and every single one who is not going to be here in a few moments because we're going off. We're going off to travel back home, but don't worry, if you have missed anything, we are going straight through to the repeats, so that will continue until 8 AM in the morning, where you will be joined again by one of our lovely presenters, bringing you some amazing deals. Moira, darling, well done to you. Jackie, well done. Patricia, well done. Lena, well done. Delia, well done. Anne, well done. Amanda, well done. Sarah, well done. It's been amazing to be here again today. Really, really has. I'm going to be back with you again on the 7th, which I believe is Tuesday. Is that right? Maybe. It is Tuesday, so Tuesday the 7th. I will be with you on the late on that one, and then I'll be back with you again on the Friday the 10th as well on the late show. And I'm on the radio on Sunday, which is tomorrow. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's crept up quickly. Oh, right, so tomorrow on the radio. I'll be back with you on Tuesday. It's going to be brilliant. Right, check these baskets out. You have still got until 12 midnight for that one postage and packaging. So have a look back over the items that we had earlier on if you missed out on them. And get those in your basket too. You still have that 30-day money-back guarantee for every single one of them. So, can I just say a huge thank you for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you're watching the repeat, you're about to see some more amazing deals coming up. And if you are not on the repeat yet, watch the repeats for some more amazing deals. And I will see you very soon. Good night to each and every single one of you. Love to all. Mwah.